her
My
drone?
rig's on my character base. It's the toolbox.
Oh, okay. I'm just reading the character to figure out what it does.
It does things.
Anybody that has some sort of spell casting or Esper casting ability has some sort of rig. It's basically a D&D equivalent to a spell focus.
Oh. So okay. I think my suit is probably it.
I did not look over your character, so yes. Esper recovery.
I have a quarterstaff and like.
You
Cool.
have that. Sure. I'm actually trying to see if it actually tells me what you do.
I guess I am magic, so.
I think the melders are like it's.
I was just meaning like the Belair part, right? Like as a Belair, I'm literally a big gas of magic anyway, right?
Energy.
Yeah.
So melders are most likely they are just born with it in their bodies. They don't need anything special. Like Noon needs a rig.
Nice.
All right. We'll have you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves, and we'll kind of get started. We are playing from the Esper Genesis campaign story. We're going to try to do one chapter a session every 2 weeks. We get, if one gets split in half or whatever, I'll figure it out on the fly. And I like having the prep time for each chapter, so. We'll start with Birkenstocks.
Well, my name is Birkenstocks. I am a Belair, who has not mastered, but has a fair couple of years under his belt at becoming a melder. His field of study is basically a scholar, and during his entire time, he has been going from world to world, trying to kind of add things to his repertoire of education when it comes to pirates, the Space Federation. He's basically a guy who likes to take down notes and maybe eventually return home and share his knowledge with the rest of his people. Birkenstocks is how tall am I again? I don't actually remember how tall I am. I think I'm 5'9" or something like that. But it's quite a small, feminine colored suit. And he is he's technically wearing a pair of sandals to keep his suit clean because he doesn't like getting it dirty. And that's pretty much Birkenstocks.
Cool. Let's go with Alejandra.
My name is Alejandra Delgado. You can call me Honda for short. I am a mechanic that used to work on my family's space mining ship until it got attacked by a corporate ship who was trying to take our very valuable asteroid from us that we were mining. It kind of rammed our ship and killed most everyone in my family, destroyed our ship. I lost everything. So now I am exploring space, trying to raise money to send back to my family to rebuild our ship, and all the while harboring vengefulness towards the corporation that took everything from me. IRL, I am Noonville12 and I stream sometimes. And I want to say hi, VT Thunder. What's up? He's our nephew.
Hello, nephew.
He's a cool nephew, unlike other nephews.
Oh, that's a shame.
Wow.
Don't
that's
let
what I call out.
This.
Oh, WhoThey always has a nephew around also.
Yeah, but he's not here today. So.
Gambale.
Gambale. All right. I'm Game Bell, a drifter that's been running around the galaxy for the past 35 years. Um, Never had a place to belong, live a very sheltered life, and I'm very desperate to see what this galaxy has to offer. Uh, I tend to make my decision based on roll of a dice. There you go. And that's about it.
Alrighty. Arcturus Ironheart.
I'm Arcturus. I am a warrior. I am a member of the Esper military. Uh, I currently just wearing my armor undersuit. When my armor comes around, you'll see it. It's very regal. I'm very important. My backstory, my family. I grew up on a militaristic colony world that was attacked by some aliens that eradicated the world, and I'm one of few survivors. So I joined the military to hunt down and take care of the Xenos.
Cool. There's the players. You guys should be able to match them up when they talk. They'll pop up on the screen. I do not know if Manic is streaming this. Are you, Manic?
I am not, just for simplicity's sake.
Okay. So you can usually find Manic on his channel doing whatever he's in the mood for. It's normally complaining.
Yep, that's me.
Yep.
Does that?
And then Noon already stole my thing, so you can find her.
What?
What? She streams when she wants to, and she will be done streaming in the next few months when it gets warm out.
I'll do cooking streams.
Oh, and her birthday is Sunday, so make sure you go follow her so we can have a big old party on Sunday.
Oh, tomorrow?
Which is tomorrow.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, Super Bowl. I'll do.
We don't care about football around here.
Thanks.
Hell, it's football.
Super Bowl. What's that?
Soccer bowl.
Is that a game you play in Esper Genesis?
Is that what we call birthdays now?
Yeah, it's Super Bowl birthday.
Yes.
It's the same day. Alrighty. You guys have all been hired by Leo Kasum. He is the captain of captain of the ship named Cutter. It is a small salvage operating ship. And for backstory with you guys, Honda and Arcturus, he's hired you guys before, for various help. Birkenstocks, he's trying to find you've met him through trying to find containment suit parts. And Gambale, I spelled your name wrong on this tab. He's trying to help you get out of some debt. That's kind of how you guys all know him. I'll leave it up to you in the future if you guys know each other ahead of time. I know how you guys like to prepare for this kind of stuff. And yeah, he has hired you all to visit a ship. He doesn't know anything about the ship other than it's known as the Basilisk. And it has been lost to... Gotta go back a page. Been lost to the surface of Uria 7. It looks almost like the science project of a crazed terraformer. The rocky surface only bears small patches of flat land, all of which is covered by miles and miles of huge trees and overgrown foliage. The cutter's sensors pick up the location of a small abandoned ship hangar near the site where the Basilisk supposedly crashed. There's just enough room for the ship to fit inside the tiny, rusty hangar bay. It doesn't look like this place has been used in years. I will go ahead and switch boards and get you all over. Inside of the cutter is a small all-terrain vehicle. Can't believe I didn't have you guys over here already. Not bad. I'm learning how this works again. Annabelle, where are you at? There you are. Let's get the droid out. Alrighty, summon you all now. Big grab Leo. I really need to learn how alphabet works. Him out. Can we not pull him out? There we go. Cheesh. Alright, there we go. We're figuring this out, chat. Alright, guys. I will be here at the ship. It kind of points to the east. I don't know what to expect. So the main mission here, I need you guys to see if there's any valuables left, and if you guys can fly it out of there. It'd be worth a pretty penny if we can get it to a space station. But we won't know if it's flyable until you guys get there. I've already put a Sorium power core in your ATV. And we will, and I will be, we all have two-way communications, so I will be able to contact you if you guys need help or get lost. As he kind of points back to the east, it is foggy, it is hazy, and it is just swampy and humid, very humid out.
Uh-huh.
Does anyone have a bubble suit? I need a suit for my suit. I don't like moisture.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's going to be hours of scrubbing.
You are a bit of a complainer there, aren't you?
Yes! We've worked together long enough now that you understand this. My suit, it is to be pristine.
We
Why
might
do
be able
I-
to find a power washer somewhere.
Ah, finally, some good news. So a good old scavenge grab.
Yes, I'm going to give the group 800 Cubal. So Cubal in this world it's the currency. There's no under currency. It's just straight Cubals. I will give you 800 if you guys can find anything of value. And if you guys can fly it back to here, I'll give you another 1,200 on top of that. Then you guys can keep anything that you find of value on the ship, but I'm just looking to find the ship itself.
Will that require me to perhaps keep any undisclosed documentation, perhaps, as well? Is that worth anything, or can I keep that?
I don't know what's on the ship. It has been lost for decades. So if you guys find of anything of importance, you're free to keep it yourselves.
Well, if it's worth something.
So, I will need. You got your little ATV here. I will need you guys to put where you're going to be sitting.
Ship we are standing in front of it. This is the ship we came in on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I will open that.
Because it's suddenly in a... it's in a hangar, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait,
Did we-
this contraption is an ATV?
Yes.
Okay.
Look, it's got wheels.
Ah!
You see the wheels
I had
on
to
it?
remember
has-
what Talespire was and its capabilities.
Don't worry. Look, those wheels are deep in mud. It's not going anywhere.
I walk over to the wheels and I give them a good kick, make sure they're not flat, and I go, yeah, we'll be fine, and climb up into the.
They're not round.
They're sunk in the
Might
mud.
be a bit of a rough ride, but we'll be fine.
Who's driving?
I don't know how to drive.
Me.
Don't we? I mean, I could give it a go, I guess.
Too late. Leader spoken.
My ability to use mechanics is 0, so I don't know how to drive.
Well, that's good because they have a little sensor on the ATV. It's pointing you in the right direction.
Odd.
Alejandra, I will need a survival check with advantage.
Okay.
It is, from what you guys could tell, it is early in the morning. And there was no one for miles. There's no civilization around. Very nice.
23.
Oh, that's right, I forgot I can't copy
Minis.
you guys. Yeah, I can't copy minis.
I ask Alejandra how she manages to drive this thing down the side of this sheer cliff that we're landed on top of.
I'm really good. Don't worry about it.
So, for the campaign purposes, I will not be building out full worlds.
My immersion.
Shut up. let's get that out of the way now.
My immersion.
Who gave me shit about trees flying in the air last week?
Do you see trees flying in the air? So we have. Okay.
I mean, I do see some trees growing out of rocks, but
That's
Those
those are space rocks.
These are alien trees that can grow from rocks.
they grow through solid objects, eh?
I'm still wondering how the ship got into this little shelter.
Immersion.
Yeah. That was what confused me. I was like, oh, we've already arrived at the ship, and the guy who's telling us, Leo here's also here with us. That makes no sense.
Let's see here. Who am I missing? I am missing.
Leo.
Gamble?
Gamble.
Oh, and Gamble, yeah.
Leo has to watch the ship for some reason.
Fetching you on. Fine. Did you guys get teleported over to the board
Yes.
with big jungle
yes.
trees around? Okay.
Yes.
Chapter 2. So, by the way, this is the first time I've ever played from a book.
You're doing great.
Thanks. All right.
Reading is hard.
As you guys spend about a half hour, 45 minutes getting down the mountainside, getting through this thick jungle, you kind of see like an overgrown path as the sensors are reading it's just beyond the tree line here. Do you guys want to keep going forward? Do you guys want to stop here?
Keep driving.
Well,
Yeah. you keep
Gamble's gonna see what his dice tells him to do.
driving. It says keep driving.
I've
Yeah.
played with one of these people before. Do you remember that?
No.
I think it was Tony.
Oh, yes. Ooh. Grabbing all the minis.
Magic.
Oh, I love that. It's first time I've been able to DM in Talespire in a long time with a lot of new stuff. All right, as you get up to this literal rust bucket, the ship has seen so many better days. All the windows looks grimy, both inside and out. The name of the ship was printed on the side, but the remaining letters of the Bazi, B-A-S-I, are already flaking away. Even from here, the regular crew access doors look to be rusted and corroded shut. The only entrance is via the cargo ramp.
well, I'm not going in there.
I am.
So
Alright.
you guys see junk laying around. You guys see crates. It looks like someone's been here in the past, but just from seeing the amount of overgrowth on these containers, it's been a long time since someone's been here.
Is there any sort of vegetation or I don't know, alien animals we have to be worried about on this planet?
Give me a. Let's see here. Let me pull up your sheet here real quick. Give me a lore check.
Not a xenobiology check?
Give me a lore check.
Okay. I mean, it's the same, but fair enough. 20! Fuck
Oh,
you!
hot dog.
You know everything about this planet.
I know the mic.
I love that it was a 20 in Talespire, but a 1 in Shard.
So yes, you would know that you would need to be worried about Corpios creatures. They like to be on jungle planets, as well as white leaf fellwort plants. As they, if you get close enough to them, they within 10 feet they will disperse poison into the air as a self-defense.
I should let you guys know if those are poisonous to you. Not to me, because I'm in a suit.
Oh, well,
But to
then
you guys.
you should go up there and check it out.
Ah, damn it.
Give me everybody can give me a perception check.
My power suit's fogged up.
Oh yeah.
16.
20.
Oh my gosh, are you guys just wasting all your 20s?
Yes.
DoubleA, what'd you get?
Apparently. I'm learning how to roll dice in this game
Gosh.
Oh
because
my gosh.
clicking on the dice roll in Shard doesn't
Stop.
work.
No,
doing that.
there's no extension for
We're
it
not allowed to do that.
because I'm
Yeah,
not
it just
tabbing
doesn't
over
work.
again.
Even though it's super
I got
convenient.
a 5.
Not for me, it's not.
I got a 5 plus 0.
All right.
That's a 5.
If you got over a 12, you notice that there is one of these white leaf fellworts right here,
Ah,
Oh.
right by the hangar.
dum-de-dum-de-dum-dum.
Should
Heading
we
toward
touch
it. Didn't see that. Don't see it. Remember to watch out for those plants. I'm going this way.
Wait.
Is that
Go
is that
touch
one
it.
of those poison
Go touch
plants?
it. Go touch it.
I rolled a 6. I don't see shit.
I
Perfect.
point you towards where you
I
need
mean,
to touch.
You told me there were poisonous plants in the area, so I just told you to go and investigate. I'm gonna stand back here like a smart
Yeah.
person.
Oh, I just wanted to know that you were paying attention to what I told you. Yes, that's right. I'm not an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been helpful if you told me what those poisonous plants look like, but
They seem edible.
Let me just quickly look to see if I'm immune. No, I'm resistant to poison. Right. So-
As you start approaching, as Birkenstock starts approaching that, everybody else give me a do.
where immunities show up in this.
I grew up on a spaceship. I have no immunity.
under skills.
Oh yeah, I have no immunities.
He only has it because he's a suit of armor.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me another perception check as you guys have seen the
I'm
plants.
probably allergic to plants.
For those of us who have seen it, or for everyone?
For everybody this time.
12.
11.
21.
2.
Anybody over a 15, you can see. Everybody else over a 10, you can hear. Up on the cliffside to the right is a creature, and in the jungles to the left is a creature.
Oh, God.
Wait, which way is left and which way is right?
Sorry, south and north. You hit tab, they should be popped up with Corpios.
Oh, Corpios. Okay, so that's the. Oh, okay.
We shouldn't be worried about those, too.
I warn everybody about these two things that I see. I'd be like, be careful. There's some Corpios right there. It looks
Would I
like
know?
they're aggressive.
What
Yeah,
is
Are
that?
With your 20 on the lore, they have keen hearing and smell. They're pretty
they are predatory.
Yes, they're pretty
Okay.
beefy. Then they got claws and a stinger.
Right.
They don't seem to be. They're watching you very intently. They are not necessarily ready to kill you.
Anyone want to do an animal check? Maybe try and shoo them away?
I don't know what this animal check you're speaking of is.
What's an animal?
If it's Xenos, I mean, let me know and I'll take it down.
I do.
I mean, you could do a xenobiology check on it.
Stop rolling in there.
I hate that. I'm trying to click on it, but it rolls it.
If yeah, that's why that was my rolls earlier. I was trying to see what it was for.
If you
if
rolled
I do
over
a xenobiology check, I'm gonna probably attack.
If you rolled over a 10, you can roll a xenobiology check.
Oh, on the perception earlier?
Yes.
Okay, I could.
That's 20.
Xeno plus 1, 16.
All right. Anybody over a 10 will know that they will normally hunt in packs as well.
Okay.
They're not very smart, but they're pretty strong, and they, if any like sudden movements towards them happen, it could trigger them to attack you.
So, question. I have something called directional drift. Can I use it on a tree or something, or like a rock? 'Cause it says, you create a wave of opposing force and direct it into a creature you can see within range. The target must make a strength saving throw or be pushed up to 5 feet away from you.
Yes, you can.
Oh, this power could be used to move loose or freestanding object up to 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
use the directional drift if you want to cast it at one of the Corpios.
I think he's gonna try to knock a tree down though.
Are you going to try to knock a tree towards it, or are you going to try to push it away?
Hold on. Let me see my first. And it says 30.
Neither one of them are within range of you.
So can I use it again? Back up. This tree?
You just kind of want to push the tree to kind of make it like wave in the breeze.
Yeah. Yeah, to sort of like see if it distracts them.
All right.
Or causes
What
them.
is a saving throw on a tree?
Ooh, actually, that's a good question. Do I know if
You
these
succeed.
Corpsios are they resistant to the poison of a white leaf? With my 20, I just out of curiosity.
No. They have no immunities to the poison.
Okay, cool. We have a useful thing there.
As you cast it, the tree kind of shakes more. There's not a lot of wind here. The air is very still and very thick. It sways some, but not enough to deter it or scare it away.
Well, it looked like my breath isn't that smelly today.
What is it doing?
They're kind of just watching you all right now.
And you
whether
said that
we're food or not.
it's waiting, like, if we were to make a sudden movement, it might.
Yes.
We know that if we make a movement towards it, it will be aggressive towards us.
They
Towards
often
it.
act. They often not like predators, so like they pick off people. Like,
Yes.
are they ever known to like fight large groups?
Yes. Because they hunt in packs.
Do we see any like
the two that you see may not be all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, do we see any like blood or anything on the floor around us? Like any type of limbs, bodies?
Nope, nothing without further like investigation. But time has been so long that
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, you might be able to find bones if there were bones, but just general looking around the area, no, there are no bones.
You told us that these things were here, yes?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. In that case, I say we should just keep moving into the ship.
I am going to activate a cantrip, Tricky Fingers, to just kind of like try and set off the plant.
I say I disagree with Arteris, because these things are dangerous and we don't want them behind us when we escape from the ship somehow.
You can use your action to generate kinetic energy.
blast.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to go
as you
and just like smack it.
as you smack it, a green cloud comes out around it. With that, I will need you guys to roll initiative.
Fantastic. So
Ah.
now we're
I
fighting
did
a
it!
god. Now we're fighting a plant. Way to go.
I mean, last time you complained about me not getting involved in comments.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Say, I respond with, "God damn it! It's my union break again. Always in the union break."
Hang on, let me
where's
put on my
initiative?
janitor
Plus one.
clothes.
That's how we find you when you're off duty. You're just in your bunk with a VR helmet on, wearing janitor clothes.
On space, browsing Facebook.
Yeah.
Looking at which broom to buy.
17 and 11. All right.
I got 5.
WhoThey is at a 5. Anybody? Let's see here. We got
18.
an 18 and a. So that's gonna go there. Birkenstocks is up there. Alejandra is
I think his initiative is 1,
6.
so it's 19. for me.
back 19. Then these guys will go in the middle. As you push the plant and it move or a puff of poison cloud comes out around it. You see scurrying coming towards you now as that going off triggered them to attack you.
Retreat!
Birkenstocks, you were up.
Well, since I have just set off that with a cantrip, can I see how? Okay, would I? No, I probably wouldn't know this, but how quickly is that gas going to disperse?
You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. Okay,
Not without further examination of it.
but it's still in the air right now.
Yes.
Okay, it's been like 6 seconds. So yeah, okay. So just stay away from that area for now, I guess. What I will do is, oh god, how much do I move? I'm just doing my 25. Can I do? I'm gonna go over here, like against this tree.
Okay, just on the outside of the range.
I don't know if these things have range, so I'm gonna just.
You from your roll earlier, they do not. They have claws and a stinger.
Okay. Let me see. Sorry about this, guys.
No, this session's gonna be a lot of learning everything.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do a force bolt. It's 120 feet on this thing, I guess.
Okay.
And that's an energy beam shot from my hand, striking a creature within range and exploding on impact. Make a ranged channeling attack against the target on a hit. Does 1d damage, 1d8, 1d10 damage.
Okay.
Of force damage. I'm doing this at first level, I
All
guess.
right.
Because I don't know how powerful this is. So it's to hit, so it's +5. So here we go. 16.
16 will hit.
It's a Can I? It's a purple. It's a purple blast. And that does a D10 damage. I guess I should roll for that too.
You should. I ain't rolling for you.
9.
Very nice.
I think that's it though, right? It's not. Yeah, it's nothing else. It's just 1d10.
Anything else?
I... ooh, no. I think that's it. I just plant myself against the tree and I try not to lean against it because my cloak's clean and I don't want it dirty.
Alrighty, Arctorius, you are up. There's you saw Birkenstocks let out an energy bolt to the one on the north side, number 3. Then you got number 7 up on the cliff, ready to come down at you guys.
Ooh. Sorry to interrupt because I have a thing where
Okay.
I can use my intelligence check instead of my dexterity check for initiative. So I should remember that for next time. That's all.
Okay.
Sorry. Continue.
Nope, you're good. You're first, anyways.
Mhm.
Okay, so you said I saw one up on the hill, or I know of one up on the hill that's going to come down towards us, and I saw him just fire a purple bolt at that one over there.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Let me just fire this on. Oof, that's far away. So is that one. What do I want to do? Well, I'm going to use my bonus action. Seeing that we're attacking something, I use my bonus action to call my bonded armor, and you guys see me instantly clad in heavy armor. Unfortunately, Nerd doesn't want to spend the extra money to get the second mini, so we've got to just look at this ugly one for now. But I'm clad in heavy armor now, so my AC is now 16. And I'm going to run towards that guy over there, wherever 30 feet gets me. Right about there.
Okay. Yeah, I need to make sure I have enough credits left over for NPCs that Talespire doesn't provide. And is your bonded armor a bonus action?
It is a bonus action,
Okay.
yes. And equipping a weapon. What's the?
It's free action. It's not going to cost you anything.
Okay, in that case, I will. I'll pull out my heavy assault rifle or my heavy rifle, which has an incredible range. Holy shit! And
Yeah,
I'm gonna
space guns.
100 range and 500 with disadvantage. I can
Oh.
shoot things a fucking quarter mile away.
Friggin' sniper over here.
Anything between 100 and 500 is disadvantage. 500 and
Yeah.
more is not possible.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
500 with
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yes.
These are the words he said.
Yes. Some people listen. You know, the DM, not one of those people.
What? I wasn't listening.
His
Exactly.
brain's on high alert. It's fine.
So, I pull out the this whatever it was that I said I was pulling out, my heavy rifle, and I fire some shots at number 3 here.
Are you just doing a single shot?
It has different fucking. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
You guys have had months to ask me any questions.
Let me read what the difference is. Oh my God, it's got all kinds of goddamn shit here.
Yeah. There's burst fire, there's recoil, there's range.
You thought you were playing something simple, idiot.
Yeah,
Idiot.
yeah, exactly. Bang on right there.
I mean, the burst fire is like it's an AoE thing. So if you're just shooting one, then because there's
Yeah, I
only
have no
one
idea
over
what
there.
I'm using.
Point, pull trigger. How hard is that?
Yeah, exactly. That's what this should be. Point, pull, trigger. So what are the 2 different attacks you can do?
Just a single fire and a burst fire.
I'm assuming
Okay.
ammo works differently in space games because energy source or arrows or projectiles, etc.
Yeah, there'll be different energy.
Are we keeping track of that?
Probably not, because combat shouldn't go on long enough for you guys to run out.
So technically with burst fire I have to, but otherwise it looks like I don't based on what I'm reading here.
Yeah,
But I'm just going to use a standard attack.
Yeah, I'm not going to be too picky about the ammo early on, so. All right, give me an attack roll then.
Does the target have armor?
No.
Fantastic. I rolled a 13 for my attack roll.
Because
I already rolled it earlier.
That will just hit.
Okay. 2d6 plus 1. Takes 12
nice.
damage.
See how bad he is. He is bloodied. He's below half health as more shots go. Oh, wrong guy. Hang on, I got this. Red laser.
Ew.
All right, anything else?
No, because I've already used my bonus action.
Alrighty. Let's see here. What's their movement? Okay. He won't suffer. Ooh, we need to just get to you as you light him up.
Ah.
Gonna come scurrying through
He's bigger than he appeared earlier.
the foliage. And actually, in the book, he's a large creature. And with his okay, he will.
Oh wait, the target takes an additional. I need to roll one more dice.
Which one's? What's this for?
This weapon has high velocity.
Okay.
So if the target has no armor, it takes an additional dice worth of damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it actually took 17 damage.
All right. Yeah, this first
The
session.
other part there that I had read was that if it has no armor, a 19 counts as a critical hit. I didn't read the part. I didn't go on to read the rest of it that said it takes additional damage.
Yeah, these first couple sessions and why we're playing through the book is a lot of learning for us. So, immersion is not a priority for me, Renee. Renee, I'm still looking at chat on occasion. All right. With that, its bits are starting to fly off. It's looking really bad. Who attacks with its claws or? All right, I have to. Man, there's a lot of. I don't know if there's a lot of errors in this book or a lot of errors on Shard. But he's going to make a claw attack first with a +4 to hit on Arcturus. He's going to miss with an 8. Then a stinger is going to come up and over the top of him.
Oh,
That's a hit.
That will hit with a 21. I need you to make a con saving throw against disease, or against it's against poison actually.
I can't be diseased. I got a 22.
Alrighty. You are not poisoned.
Yeah, I would fucking hope not with a 22.
But you still take the 7 points of piercing damage.
Where in the goddamn hell?
Very effective armor you have there.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Don't go measuring at me.
I'm measuring at everybody.
Have any bonus action stuff, right? Not really.
Usually spellcasters don't.
Yeah.
we didn't take any damage prior to this, right?
No.
I have Cosmic Flux, which is my one tap thing I can do per short rest, which is kind of fun, but I don't know if I would ever use it.
There we go. That'll be. You know what? It's going to full action dash.
I'm not afraid of you.
It needs to get here. And they hunt in packs. Alejandra, it ignores you. It is going after Arcturus. Both of them are.
When the second one shows up, I turn and just growl at it.
Give me an intimidation roll.
Yep. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I did the same thing. Clicked on the goddamn thing. 18.
Alrighty. Alejandra, you are up.
I'm gonna get my squishy body back up into the a Jeep here. Turn around, please. Okay. And then I will shoot an electric surge towards, which one is that? Corpius 3?
3's the one that they've been hitting and almost dead.
Okay. Let's just do that. It's a 9.
9 will miss as your surge goes flying by and smacks into the ground behind it.
Okay. Why not? Let's do a bonus action for R3N3 since he's right there
Okay.
to attack. Come on. 18.
That hits.
Do a D6. That's 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Radiant damage.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty.
It says add your forging attack modifier to the roll.
Yeah. The +4.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's what
yeah,
that is.
yeah.
Forging and channeling just is different words for attack weight for some spellcasting. and spelling.
Yep.
I don't know why they
I
have
know
two
how to
words
play my
for it.
character. Backseat gaming over here.
Alright. Is it
Just
my
making
turn?
sure you're doing all the damage you can do.
Gambale, you are up.
I'm trying to
Okay.
help.
Let's see who I attack. Alright, I'll attack number 7.
Alrighty. What attack are you doing?
A pistol.
Pistol, okay.
Pistol. I pull out my pistol. I put and loaded them up with some dice
Okay.
and shoot at number 7, and that's 12 plus 5,
That'll hit.
and that's 1d6 plus 3. Actually, because he's beside it, I get Death Strike. I think that's like the rogue's assassination or whatever.
It's their sneak attack, yes.
Yeah, that's what it. Okay, I get that. So it's 2d6 plus is 11 hit.
11 on that one, okay.
And then I have a bonus action, which I will use to use my cunning action, and I will try to hide behind Alejandra.
Alright, give me a stealth roll.
15 5.
Alright, so 20 altogether.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll as a group. Let's see your wisdom. They're gonna have disadvantage because they're fighting. You are hidden from them. Now, as long as you have an ally within 5 feet of them, you don't have to be hidden for sneak attack. But
Okay.
you'll have advantage on the next attack because you are hidden.
Okay.
The damage itself doesn't matter, but opportunity for advantage is.
Okay.
Birkenstocks, you are standing super close to this poison cloud.
The wind kicks in and blows it right.
And the wind kicks in. I don't think I'm in my poisonous suit. This one is how do I even do this? Oh my lord. Let me just do that real quick. Can I
Yes, you can fit past it up the ramp.
and then while I'm standing up here, I'm going to attack the one that like the one on the left is the hurt one, right?
Bree is almost dead.
Should I? It's going to get a turn if Artorias doesn't finish it, so I'm going to probably hit the other one. Or should I kill that one and then you can focus on it so you'll take one hit? I'll kill the weak one. Fuck it, I'll kill the weak one. We're going to do another Chaos Bolt.
All right.
Or Force Bolt, I guess is what it's called. So yet again, a big powerful energy source popping from my palm. My 16, which is
16.
another 21.
That'll hit.
Boom, D8. Here's the thing. Does this? I don't know if this works that way. It probably doesn't. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it for because, right?
Okay.
Get it out of the way so that we know how it works.
Yeah.
I'm going to Cosmic Flux, which means at second level, when I hit a creature with a channeling attack, I can use my bonus action to imbue the talent damage effect with space-time fluctuation. The target must make a Wisdom saving throw versus DC. If failed, the target takes an additional 1d6 damage, radiant damage, and then has disadvantage on the next attack or ability check.
Oh yeah, you can do it.
I can only do that once, so it's not a smite, but it's kind of like a smite, I guess, sort of. Oh, that's the wrong dice, you idiot. Sorry. So 9 again, plus whatever the channeling is.
Are you doing the Cosmic Flux?
Yeah, I'm gonna just do it for
All
fun.
right, I need to do a Wisdom saving throw on him.
And that'll do 9 plus a d6 radiant damage on top. And hopefully that'll kill
He
it.
passes the Cosmic Flux. You take half damage. Let me look.
It says if failed, the target takes an additional d6 damage.
Oh, I passed.
Okay, so you just don't take the d6 damage,
Correct.
and you don't have disadvantage on your next attack or ability check.
Correct.
So just take the 9 damage
Takes the
then.
9. How much did he have to begin with? He was 9 would be enough anyways.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure because
Yes.
and use the ability because get it out and
Yep. That is what tonight is for.
that's force damage, by the way. So
Okay.
I crushed it.
Alejandro,
Yeah.
what'd you mess up?
So when I did my electric surge cantrip, and then
Yep.
I sent out R3N3. R3N3 is supposed to target the same enemy that I did.
Okay.
So the damage that he did
It's-
was supposed to go to the other one.
It's fine.
I wasn't sure if that would matter, like
I mean,
Birkenstocks for his attack. Like
Um,
if my attack would have taken out the other
I
one.
don't think so, but it's fine. We're all learning.
Okay.
So this guy is.
Unless Archie gets killed in this next turn.
Yeah.
And then it might matter.
Then we drag him. Right click, left click.
Oh,
Right,
no.
right,
You
right.
forget how to Talespire.
Right click drags him out of initiative, but keeps him on the board. All right, Birkenstocks, are you done?
Yeah, I've done my bonus attack, I did my movement, and then I've done my action. I'm done.
Alrighty, Arcturus, you are up.
I yell very excitedly, "Oh my god, everybody, this thing is floating on its back!"
I'm
Right
crushing
before,
it with my force. I'm using the
Yeah.
force to crush it.
right before
Squeezing
switching to my sword. And
So,
bringing
DoubleA,
down on the
and
guy.
everybody else will be in melee. If you're opposite of an ally, it's advantage. So if you skirt around to the other side of the Renee bot, you will have advantage.
Well, I don't know. Like, does the Renee bot actually work like that? Like, I want a physical representation of him just because I want to, but there's not like anything that says.
I will.
I don't know, I leave that up to
I
you.
will allow it because you're treating it basically like
Like a pet.
yes, one of the level 3 Artificer from D&D. You get a dog. You get a Metal War dog. So it's that same concept.
If that's fine with you, that's fine.
That is fine because it only does stuff on it with that ability.
Yes.
So it can only do it twice per combat.
It's not like it has its own stats or anything.
Yes.
Like a
Alrighty.
pet would.
I mean, I will get you stats for it.
Oh, okay.
Arcturus, you if you move to the other side, it is still engaged in combat. So.
Fine. I walk over here, switching my gun for my sword.
Okay.
And with 2 hands, I bring this sword down on this thing's, I don't know, I guess its back, since I'm no longer standing in its face.
This is pretty close to what it looks like in the book.
Convenient.
Good thing I moved, so we can see if I have better luck this time. Yep, that's a 14.
That hits.
I think that's a +5. Fantastic.
The 8 would have just hit.
I don't know if I threw a dice or not. Yes, I did. Takes 8 damage.
Okay. It's looking pretty bad.
I am going to take a look at what this spell, this thing does. This is never mind. I think that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Alrighty. It is up. It is going to turn to you. And it is... really want to poison you. But it is just going to make 2 claw attacks instead. The 17 will hit. Claw is going to be a d6 plus 2 slashing. 6 points of slashing damage.
I laugh it off.
As you taunted it before last round, and it is not happy with you now. And it missed with the second claw attack. So that will be Alejandra. You are up.
Okay. I'm gonna try this electric surge again.
I laugh at it again when it attacks me.
20.
That hits.
Yeah. Okay.
Scared of this thing called electric surge.
Like the electric slide.
I'm afraid that it's going to jump to things that are nearby.
No. I have complete control. Unlike Ice Knife. I'm just making sure I read this entire spell.
Oh, it turns out it does chain to nearby targets.
She tends to not read the bottom half of spells in Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Alright, hold on. 5 points of damage.
Alrighty. It is barely standing.
Okay. We'll just burn another bonus action then for R3 and 3. 2 hits.
Okay.
Oh, 6.
It
has advantage.
It does have advantage.
Oh, whoa. Hot dog.
That hits.
6. 3.
Barely standing.
Ugh, okay.
As in, you need to do 4 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
I laugh at the robot also.
Someone spit on it.
Game Bell, you are up.
Alright, so I am gonna conjure a dark zone of energy around this thing.
Okay.
Spell is called Dark Conduit.
Okay.
And +3, 20 to hit.
That will hit.
And then it's a 1d8.
Yep.
And it also can't heal.
Just don't roll a 0. And
wait, let me see if I have -2 to attack. I don't think
you do not, because it's a cantrip.
Okay. We're good.
Alright, we're out of combat. Those guys are dead. We're going to take a quick break. We're at a crappy time because of Manic being a foreigner. It's dinner, so I'm going to go grab a snack real quick. I don't know what noon's going to do, so we're going to take like a 5-minute break. And this will happen every week around 4 o'clock, so...
We could change time.
Oh, that's up to a Manic.
I can do whenever on Saturdays.
So we will we'll figure something out better if we want to change it or not. So we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to grab a snack. I can eat later, so I know Whothey's going to be leaving here soon.
I feel like I've been up since 7, so maybe not the 4 hours where I play with Udi, but other than that, I'm pretty much open. I can go back to back D&D on a Saturday, unless of course I have my nephew, in which case then no, maybe not. But those cases.
That's reasonable.
So I took the spell. I took the spell Dimensional Pocket because I wanted to be a big coward at some point.
Uh-huh.
Uh, you create an invisible entrance up to 60 feet in the air directly above you that opens into an extra-dimensional space that lasts until the effect ends. It lasts an
Oh.
hour. Um,
You can
the
just go
extra
hide.
I can hide for like an hour. The extra dimensional
okay.
space can be reached by standing directly below the entrance, which transports them into a space. The entrance can only transport one creature at a time, so you can't do like a mass extraction, but it can hold up to 8 people. So we can hide for an hour.
Yes.
Except if the creature walks to where you were, it gets
No, because
teleported up there with you.
no, because I choose the 8 creatures.
Okay.
Okay, it says the space can hold as many as 8 medium or small creatures and cannot be seen on the outside by mundane senses, so they
Yeah.
don't even see it.
It's like the tiny hut,
Right.
except it's only for an hour, not 8.
So that's great. I love that. That's fantastic. If I want to be a big coward and everyone's being eaten by monsters, I can just hide.
How long is a short rest? Can you do a short rest in there?
No.
Less than an hour, so yeah, probably not.
No, I do 4 hours for a short rest. All right, those guys are done. I got me some
Is it a
cheese crackers.
concentration spell? Or is it just that lasts that long period?
It lasts an hour.
All right, let's pull this up. Back to this page.
It does say that I can use an action to seal the entrance, but I cannot prevent people who are inside from exiting. So I can hide it, basically.
Alrighty. Are we ready?
Waiting
Yes.
on you.
Alrighty. You've killed your 2 Corpioses. You still got that plant to kind of worry about, but you guys saw that Birkenstocks went up the right-hand side of the ramp and didn't seem to affect him. As Birkenstocks goes up there,
He's a ball of gas in a suit. He doesn't have lungs.
Yeah. Seems like
Or
a skill
skin.
problem.
have you tried just getting good?
So is Archie in the range of getting
No.
poisoned?
No. It's 10 feet.
10 feet.
Does this plant
we
look
know
like
that?
it's being
The
is it
cloud.
refilling? Is it refilling or
Let's see here.
Is
We've
it-
had about 30 seconds. It's still lingering in the air from the first time you hit it.
Okay, fair enough. Can I use
I mean, I can set it on fire. I'm just
you could do
gonna
that.
put that out there. But if we don't need to,
I mean, it looks like you guys can just walk around the right-hand side of that.
and we know that.
I mean, you can see
Saw
it.
somebody do it.
There's a big cloud, big
I
purple
can
cloud
see
or
the
something.
cloud.
Yeah, you can see the cloud. You can walk the right-hand side up the ramp if you choose to.
I don't see a cloud. Where's my immersion?
We don't have clouds. That and wheels.
The possibilities would be endless if we had clouds and wheels.
Well, time to do some searching of this ship. Is there an onboard computer that might look like it? I can
Hold
access
on.
Okay.
Who is anybody staying outside? Anybody looking at the creatures? Anybody staying on guard outside? Anybody taking a nap?
I'm looking at the creatures because they're floating upside down in the air, but my character is not.
Alrighty. Let me see here. Do. Nope. Skip that. Skip that. That's too far. Alright, give me a... No, you can't open the door. Give me a xenobiology check.
Does
For
Shard have...
Arcturus.
Does Shard have... Oh, no, I mean, I guess it doesn't, right? There's no extension for it. Never mind.
Not that I know of. Someone made that extension for... You know that you can harvest these. There's enough components here off of each of these Scorpios to make poison with from their stingers.
Perfect. Are these too big for me to move?
Let me look at your strength. You can drag them.
Perfect. I'm going to drag the first one up into the cargo bay.
Okay.
Number 7, because it's closest to me.
All right. Dragging that into the cargo bay will be in the poison. Like you're skirting like along the edge here for the cargo bay, and it's the Corpeuses are large creatures. I mean, you can fit through as you're dragging it, but you're going to drag it through the poison as well.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Unless the poison brings it back to life, I'm okay with that.
Guess we're going to find out when you drag it up there.
We sure shit are. Yeah, so I drag it up, the first one up, and then I go back for the second one.
All right, hang on.
Stops me.
I'm stopping you.
Yeah.
Game Bale, what are you doing as you see them kind of starting to go inside, skirting around this poison cloud?
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
Didn't even know he left.
You literally said we're doing a break.
I know.
I assume
and no one left. Game Bale, are you going up as Arcturus is hauling this creature up inside?
Is everybody going inside?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Do we have to? I mean, we don't have to.
You don't have to.
You know,
I mean,
go for it.
You found the ship.
I'm already in here.
I don't know. I'll be keeping watch out here, guys.
That's
Just in
cool.
case.
Okay.
Yes. I like that idea.
I say, yeah, sounds like a great idea. More of these creatures might show up. It would be really helpful for somebody to let us know when that happens.
Yeah, then,
Yes. Remember, poisonous.
I'm just gonna hide.
All right, give me a stealth roll.
20.
Nice. All right, yeah, you are hidden from most things.
Hiding, the coward's way out.
I was gonna help you there, but I was like, you know what? He's got a 20. Never mind.
As you go up into the cargo bay, the three of you. Alejandro, did you go up inside as well? Yes.
Yes, I am inside.
There are even layers of dirt creeping up the cargo access ramp, and a quick glance makes you fear that the heavy rust and corrosion on the seals means the ship is no longer airtight. Looking up into the exposed cargo area, you can partially see some old, battered crates.
Oh, I wish I could look up.
And then
I don't see any mud on the floor either, so, I mean, my immersion?
Hate you all? Why do I do this to myself?
You started it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys have, for the group that is inside...
Hey, Archie. Archie, what are you doing with that?
You're not bringing that inside, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Leave it outside.
I'm bringing this inside.
Leave it
Why?
outside. For the
It's
love
valuable.
of God.
It's valuable.
Then why are we bringing it to the ship?
Because the ship's valuable. Didn't you listen to Leo?
We don't know if we can even fly this machine.
Go put it in the
He
Jeep
said-
if you want to take it.
He said if we can fly the ship back to him, he'll give us more money.
Well,
And
it's no
that's
longer
what we're gonna try to do.
airtight.
All right,
And
okay.
Look at the state of it.
He didn't say we had to fly it to him in space. He just said bring it back to him.
There's-
Okay, how
Needs to
about
be
airtight
this? For us to fly it around in
How about
the
this? How about this? How about this? How about we move it over there, and then I will help you dissect the parts that are worth money because I know these creatures, and then we don't have all of this heavy, horrible creatures and nasty blood stuff near my suit.
How are you
Is that
planning
fair?
on not getting blood and nasty?
I'm not doing
on
it.
your
You're
suit
doing
by
it.
dissecting this creature.
I hand you a knife that I clearly have never used.
He is supervising.
I pull out my combat knife and say, I got one of those already.
Right then, fine, that's great. And then I put this throwing knife that I have no use for in my pocket again.
As they're bickering, Alejandro, give me a mechanics check.
Okay. 5.
It's a ship. You have no idea if it's going to be able to fly or not. Okay.
Wow.
Is there any kind of mechanical
It clearly
computer devices or anything I can take a look at?
Let's see. Give me a perception check. You start kind of looking around this cargo hold.
Oh my gosh. 11.
As you're looking around, you don't see anything of importance. You do spot one medical crate that has a healing ampule inside.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket that.
Okay, that is a common healing item, which is a 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Healing.
With a 3, I think? No, with a 2. Do I notice her putting that healing potion in her pocket?
Alejandro, give me a sleight of hand check.
I mean, I'm standing in the
I'm
way.
not trying to hide it. I'm just putting it in my pocket.
I did take damage in the last combat, so if I see her putting the healing thing away, I would say, oh, I could use that.
With a 2,
Well,
no,
you
you
can
don't.
just say that. Why don't you just say that to me?
With a 2, you
I'm
don't
asking
see it.
if I saw you do it. Otherwise, I didn't see you do it.
With a 2, no, you definitely are still bickering with Birkenstocks over
Fantastic.
how to handle this.
Hold the tentacle. Hold it. Hold.
Okay, I remember that Archie took damage, and I say, here, take this healing ampoule.
Mix it in with the poison.
Probably need it.
Oh yeah, that'd be very useful. We can put the poison in that bottle, and
Hey, that's a smart idea.
and I down the healing potion.
2d4 plus 2.
What's a space coke in this universe?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really
that.
like. They just don't have that kind of stuff in here.
Okay, can we call it corpse soda?
Yes.
Cool. Let's see.
So the two of you, are you guys going to try to dissect this thing up here or out there? Where at?
I would prefer an open space that's not the ship that we will, be driving back, hopefully. I don't want to clean this up if that ends up being entailed in my job.
Oh, I was planning on doing it in here and bringing the other one in here and doing it in here because it's safer.
You guys did just get attacked out there. Okay, so this ship is such a mess that adding more blood to it won't make it look any different.
Right, might even make it look a little cleaner.
But then we'll have to smell it.
Actually, that's fine. I can't smell it.
Oh, great. That's great.
Can you not smell the ship already? It can't get much worse.
It smells like swamp bud in here.
Smells like dirt.
It smells like swamp gas.
Not rotting
like
flesh.
Not the
Do I
drink.
hear their conversation?
Also, while I was hauling this up here, my armor just poofed out of existence. Just wearing my under.
Gambale, give me a perception check. With advantage.
Okay, hold on. Perception. 20.
Yeah, you hear everything that's going on. They have
I
their two-way communications open. Everybody hears this.
I think
Go
to
hear it.
myself,
That's the
thank
important
God
part.
I decided to stay out here, or I'd be throwing up. Really, I
Can I
said that
open
out
this door?
loud without noticing.
And
They
figure
hear
out
it.
where you're at.
Alright.
Uh,
Well, I guess Gamble's not gonna come in here and help. I get it.
as you two are continuing your bickering,
We roll a Xeno check just
yeah, if you want to,
just so we could get this poison shit out of the way.
yeah,
I have
if
advantage, I think.
you're doing it up here, I will need.
I would argue we're helping each other, so you would have.
Yeah,
You would have advantage. Yep.
I'm also I have stellar expertise, which I think it already is added, but I get to double my proficiency to my
Okay.
checks. But I think that already counts. I think it already counts, so it is +5.
Okay.
Pretty decent.
So that's 23.
All right. Yeah, you guys are able, between the two of you, you're able to get the ingredients for a antitoxin from its poison gland.
Hmm. Well, remember you put the you put the yep, that goes in the jar. That we put that in the jar. Yeah. Antitoxin.
I put it in. Is it actually an antitoxin?
No, it is
or
the
it
materials.
components
It's the
for-
components to make it.
You can
Does
make
anybody-
antitoxin out of that.
Does anybody know how to make antitoxin? Because I feel like we're gonna need it.
I don't think I do actually. My medicine check is 4, so probably not.
If you're so worried about the plant, do you want me to set it on fire?
I'm not worried about the plant. I'm worried about the 6 other of these beasts that are out there. Because the beasts were named 7 and 2.
That's metagaming. You're not allowed to do that.
He told us they hunt in packs. We know they hunt in packs, so I'm worried about the rest of the pack.
Well, as long as we're quiet and we're quickly, and we don't fuck with the ecosystem too much, they should leave us alone.
As long as you guys stop flicking trees.
Well, I'm flicking a tree. I'm not setting it on fire.
Hearing all that, I turned
really
down
wanna play
my
with
volume on the comm.
What are you doing with this carcass in the middle of the doorway? You just gonna
Fucking
chuck it down the ramp?
I was just fully intending on leaving it in the room, but if they want me to push it out, I'll throw it out on the ground.
good. Thank you.
Okay. You chuck this out. I'm gonna flip it.
Since my xeno biology check, I know how bad these things smell after an hour. I'm doing you all a favor.
Alejandro, when you were looking through
How do you know how things smell, though?
Research.
books
Oh.
total, the website Fugle total.
Elp.
I'm looking in this room.
Yes, you're looking in this room, and I saw your roll from earlier when you went in.
Yeah.
It looks like a lot of the stuff's been picked clean. You can find some random tools in here, and there's a very corroded modular battery pack, like ones used to safeguard the data on the bridge. And then you see also back here there are several feet of coiled power cable.
What was the first thing you said I found?
There's just some random tools. Then the second thing is a corroded modular battery pack.
Corroded modular battery pack.
Yep.
Corroded like it's not useful?
Corroded as in it may or may not work.
Okay. And then the second thing was something coiled?
There are several dozen feet of coiled power cables laying about as well. WhoThey, Gale, can you give me a perception check? With advantage again.
Okay.
Whoops.
+2, 21.
All
God
right.
damn, we're rolling good tonight, huh?
I hate you all for it.
Hmm.
It's other than them bickering over the comms, it doesn't appear like there's anything else currently out here.
Mm,
You can hear like
Okay.
little critters and stuff, but nothing as big as these Corpius.
Okay. I'm gonna roll to see if I stay out here.
Okay.
Oh, you cleared the dice as I rolled.
Oh, my bad.
Well, since that there's no activity out here, I decided to start making my way in.
Okay.
Hey, bring that creature up while you're there.
Artorias,
Okay.
are you going to come down and try to grab that, get the
Tell
other...
you
I'll
no.
I'll
No, I'm
join
not
you
bringing that.
outside.
You
Yeah, no.
grab it.
We'll go and grab it outside. I'd rather we do it outside anyway.
Yeah,
We should have.
I after I threw the other one out, I came down here to
Alright,
start pulling and I start pulling it towards the ship.
For the
No.
for the two guys that just came down the ramp, can you make dexterity saving throws, please?
Sure. Do I need to? I'm immune to poison.
Yes.
How's a 7?
Do I get advantage? No, I probably don't. Not for the dex check.
Shouldn't. All right,
Okay.
you guys just had to not roll a 1 to fall down the stairs.
Oh, okay. Wow. Watch the dust on that stair. It's slippy. It's a good thing I'm wearing my Birkenstocks.
It's the mud.
No.
Well, if you ate a little less bean, there wouldn't be all this gas in here.
Oh.
That's racist.
Gambale, once you come up here, give me a perception check.
Wait, are you a gaseous being?
Yes.
Oh, that's why you said I'm a racist. I did not know. I was trying to figure out what the hell does bean and racism have to do with anything?
Yeah, he's a ball of energy inside of a containment suit.
No, that just makes the fact that we've been like crewmates for like I don't know how long just even funnier. Like that guy just never takes his suit off.
I'll let you guys kind of figure out if you guys want to have some personal relationship in the backstory, since you guys didn't bother doing it over the past 4 months.
I just assumed that we owned.
But you guys all know Leo. He's hired you all before, so.
I think we'll just make stuff up as we go along.
Yeah, it's fine. Gambale, give me a perception check when you come up the ramp. WhoThey?
Perception check.
Yeah, perception check. Yep.
I forgot who Gamble was.
Yeah, it's you.
Best.
+2.
All right. As you're kind of looking around, you notice that there's a couple loose panels on the ground here.
Should I check it? Should I not? I will not check it.
Okay.
And let's see if I mention anything about it too. Yeah, I don't say nothing about it.
Okay. All right. Alejandra, what are you doing?
I want to go in here.
As you go to open this door, it is rusted shut. It's going to take some strength or a decent amount of force to open up.
Do I have? Let me look at my equipment here. Engineer, no. Can I shoot my pistol at it?
Yes.
Is there like a lock mechanism I can identify that I
No.
can shoot at? Okay, well that's not gonna help. Is there anything that looks like a wrench in here?
You don't have one on you?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I'm looking at my equipment. I have a scientist pack, but I don't know what's in there.
I think you scroll over it, tells you, doesn't it?
Scientists definitely don't use wrenches as part of their kits.
I don't. I shouldn't have a scientist pack. I'm a freaking mechanic.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
Can we just say I have a wrench
Yes, I
in
will.
my toolbox that's on my
You
mini
did
base?
find a variety of tools laying around earlier, just of
Oh,
random
I did,
tools.
didn't
Yeah,
I?
so yeah, you we can say you found a pry bar.
Is there anywhere I can stick a pry bar into?
Yes.
Can I make a check to see if I can pry the door open?
Give me a strength check.
I
Let's
have a
see if
0
I
on
should
that.
help
That's
her.
good.
Nope, I'm definitely not helping her.
I don't need no man's help.
I start clapping. Great
I was
job. You're doing
17.
great.
Alrighty, as you're able to pry the door open, you can see much of the same stuff. It is just a mess everywhere. Looks like there's another closed door to your left, and then a open door room to your right.
Okay. Can I go in the open door?
Yep, as the cramped engineering quarters are more of a station and an alcove. Everything is covered in dust, and connections are filled with dirt thanks to the passage of time. A true starship engineer would groan to see the state of this station. You can see the receiving port for the thorium fuel canister is in no better condition. The fuel canister's in the truck still.
I do remember that. So you said there's a port that the canister can go into?
Yeah, you can see the receiving port for the thorium canister is in no better condition. Like, it's a mess, but it's where it goes.
Can I see if I can clean it up? Make it look like something usable?
Give me a mechanics check, please.
$16.
It would take about 10 or 15 minutes of you cleaning things out. Where you can plug the fuel canister in to power the engines.
Alright, I'll spend time doing that.
Okay. So while she's doing that, we will go back to Game Bale, since you're in here still. What are you doing as Alejandra pries that bar open?
I seen loose panels and I didn't really ignore it. I guess I just walked forward
Okay.
towards and just
Yep,
kind
there's
of,
long power cables, there's empty boxes, lots of dirt and dust and grime all over the place.
come over here and guess see if I can open this door.
Alright, do you have anything to open it? It is sealed shut with rust and corrosion.
Infiltration tools, whatever that consists of.
Yeah, I'd let you try to lock pick it open.
Okay. Picking any bonus?
It'd be, let me pull up your thing here.
Oh, I don't think we need to.
With a 4, your bonus ain't gonna matter.
Yeah.
But it would be 4 plus efficient addicts. We're learning characters. Feats, talents, equipment. I'm trying to find where you are, where it says what you're proficient at and stuff on this character sheet.
Did choose
They're
tools
bolded.
as infiltration tools.
What'd you say, DoubleA?
Your skills that you're proficient in are bold.
Oh, gotcha. So sleight of hand. So yeah, it would have been a +5 to that. But with a 9, no. You can feel it jiggle a little bit, but no luck getting it open.
Is there
Hey,
anything
Gamble.
else? What
Hey,
is
Gamble.
it, Alejandro?
You want to go grab me that thorium canister?
Hold on. Sure. Where is it?
Back on the Jeep.
Oh, you're making me walk all the way there.
Thank you.
Alrighty. said yes.
Thank you.
I already said.
So you
yes.
hold the tentacle there, and I get.
I walk past him, just shaking my head.
As he starts
Wizardly.
walking out to you guys, I will need you to roll a xenobiology check again, please.
Advantage?
He never stopped me from dragging this into the ship.
Oh no, I'm stopping him. If I have to force bolt the corpse. Am I doing this with advantage again?
Yeah, because he's helping you.
I mean, I'm doing all the work. He's helping.
Yeah,
me.
21.
He's supervising you, so you have enough to make a second antitoxin.
Okay, I'm holding like 2 test tubes for collecting bits and pieces. That fills 1, right? So we have 2 glass tube. I have a spare glass tube.
Yeah, you have enough for 2.
Okay, can I use my cantrip tricky fingers to just take one of my test tubes and just go over there and collect a sample of the poisonous plant? Just out of curiosity, I just want to take a sample because I have a sample kit, so I figured I'd do some research and add that to my list of stuff. Like I know about this plant, but I've never.
Give me a
a
survival check.
Survival check. Okay.
He knows of the plant, but he's never seen one before.
Yeah, I know the lore of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
He's read it on Fugle.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a pink
10?
man.
10. Yeah, you can get it. I mean, you don't really know, what it is, but property-wise, you don't know too much about it, so you don't know if it would break your glass or what. So.
Okay, I just want to collect it in one of my my mason jars, I guess, or what they're called, mag seal jars.
All right, your build is basically mage hand, right?
Yeah, it's basically mage hand. Yeah.
Okay. You guys have been super nice and basically playing D&D characters, so
yeah,
it's like, all right, yes, that's mage hand. The gust of wind was the gust was earlier. All right, yeah, you can get a small vial of it.
Cool. I'll collect a sample for that because it's in my science kit, so I'll be doing some,
You can science.
I'll be making I'll be doing some logs for that later because I'm all about collecting information, etc.
All right, sounds good. While Gambale's walking out there, let me scroll back down because I'm playing from a book. All right. Gambale, you get the canister, and you're able to start making your way back into Alejandra as these 2 guys finish up. You're walking back by. For Birkin and Arctorius, what do you guys do now that you guys are done?
You go first, DoubleA.
I guess head back inside the ship. What else do we get to do? It doesn't seem to be anything else out here.
Do I know anything about this ship? Do I know, can I maybe, with my background of legwork, I can maybe figure out if I've recognized or seen this ship before, like the name Basil, or...
Give me another lore check.
Another lore check. Okay, it's +5, so that's good. Oh.
Nice. All right.
25.
So what you can
here's
recall.
the entire chapter out of the book.
You just paste that in Discord.
So what you know from Fugle is, the ship's been missing for years, and just from some other tidbit of information you've heard about it over the years, is that there's a corporation looking for it. And there's something on board this ship that the corporation wants.
Oh. Shit. Hey, Archie, we should probably get in there and look for... This ship is actually quite, well known. We should probably give it a quick look over. Maybe find some hidden compartments. I don't really Maybe we should throw some paint over there and cover those letters up. I don't know if disguise the ship somehow.
Do you happen to have any paint? Because I left my entire stock of paint back at the at base camp.
I mean, I don't think we can throw those Corpius things at the hull hard enough.
I mean, I barely was able to drag it up into the ship. I'm pretty sure we ain't throwing it at the side of the ship.
I don't think
they,
setting
they
fire.
are beefy. She
Don't
just
think
wants to
setting
use her flamethrower.
Well, okay. Well, we should probably mosey on along and try and get out of here soon. They have been looking for it for years, so the chances
then
of
they
someone
probably don't
finding
know.
it.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to be.
Yeah, what are the chances? It's
Yeah,
not like
it's-
this is a storybook or anything.
Right? Yeah, no, they're definitely not going to find it. There's
Yet.
no. Yeah.
Right. Well, I guess we should probably tell the other two.
Wait, what are we telling them? That we
That
don't
this
have
ship
paint?
is that this ship is. I'm pretty sure this ship is very important and has been missing and been looking for quite a while.
But we know that already because Leo Min back there at the beginning, he expositioned all of that on us when
Yes,
we
but-
showed up this morning.
Depending on which corporation he means, I don't think he's working for that corporation.
Well, I mean,
Would we work for that corporation?
You guys would know that Leo's is he's basically his own independent, like a broker and stuff. He's not working. He's working for himself, not for. Like, he found out this information, but you would have to ask him about if the corporation knows anything about it,
Or maybe he.
or if he's
We
what
trust
he knows.
Leo, right?
Yes.
we
You
should
guys trust him.
probably keep it off the person-to-person chat radios because Leo's listening on the other end.
What'd you guys say? I was taking a nap.
Leo, I swear to God, get off of this channel.
Oh, okay. Bye.
No one asked you.
Okay, well, that's all I know then. Yeah, all right, that's me.
Yep. Yeah, I was one. You guys going to go inside or stay out here?
Yeah,
Um,
but go back.
I'm staying outside. I'm going to stay outside for
Okay.
a little bit.
That seems like a good idea. Yeah, we definitely need somebody to stand guard and watch for more of these spicy alien creatures.
Okay, that works. Arcturus, you coming inside then? Okay, there you are. Arcturus, as you come back on board, you see, R3 and 3 down here at the end, and you kind of see Gambell just kind of hovering around, and you hear some clanking and banging going on the inside. And as Gambell, you come back with the power core. Let me scroll back up.
When I get over here, I ask the engineer if she's managed to get this working yet.
I think so. Let me try putting this power core in here and see what happens.
As you put the power core in, immersion.
Zoop.
It's in.
Yeah, does
It-
anything happen?
Nothing happens.
I sigh and I say, "Man, Tech Ops is always letting us down." And I
I'm
move
still
on.
working on it.
I move on to try to open this door here.
All right, give me a strength check.
Hey, on the comm. If anyone has trouble opening a door, just let me know.
That would be a 7.
You are struggling with the rust and corrosion of this door.
All
let me
right,
just-
let me get in here and fix your problem for you.
God damn it.
I try to help Alejandra.
And get out my wrench.
All right, you can do with Gambell's help. You can do it with advantage.
Okay, that's good.
Oh my goodness!
Well, this is great.
I say, see, told you it was a
18.
difficult door to open.
All right, I mean,
Took 2 of you.
the DC was super low, but congrats, you got it with an 18.
It's super low. I didn't get it with a 7. It wasn't that low.
Yeah, that was super low. Yeah, but you're able
Wait,
to.
that was a strength, not a mechanics, right?
It was a strength.
So that was 14.
Your dice
okay.
would have got it.
Okay.
Yeah, between the two of you with the brawler, you notice that Arcturus was able to get some of the rust off, and you guys open it the rest of the way.
Go back to
In that
this
case,
situation.
In that case, I go, not only did it take 2 of you, but I also loosened it for you. And then I walk through the door.
All right, as you come up
I
on...
roll. You hear my eyes roll.
Yeah,
Turn
I
down the
flex right
volume
in
on my
front of him.
communicator.
Show him the muscle of these gambling arms.
Those dice rolling.
Yeah.
The individual bridge stations sport a few inches of dust and appear to be dead, like double dead. The bridge window is barely translucent with the amount of dirt and grime that decades of rain and wind have thrown up on it. By the captain's station, there is an open slot for the bridge's backup power supply that Alejandra has in her bag, which could have kept the CPU and data core active for years. It's not a common practice, but also not unheard of. The port looks damaged as well. It appears the bridge has to be powered up first before engineering would be able to start the engines.
I look around and see if there's any treasure.
Give me a perception check while you're in here.
I mean, it's great to tell me about all of that, but I know my mechanics is literally 0, so I don't know anything about it.
With your dice roll, you don't notice anything of value on here. I mean, you see more cables laying around, but you don't see anything of value.
They're like coils of cable, loose cable.
Yeah, there's cables run throughout the ship.
Are they attached to anything, or are they just completely loose on both ends?
They could be attached to something.
Oh, okay. Well, that's more effort than I want to put into it. If it was like coils of cable, I was just going to walk over and take it to Alejandro and be like, oh, you might need these.
Yeah, she has seen the cables lying about as well. Alejandro, you have the battery to turn on the ship.
Where does the battery go?
You were
This is our
listening to the
mechanic, everyone.
exposition that I was given.
Over
You would
here?
know.
Because I don't know what's over here.
That's our mechanic, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Listen, I'm over here. I'm not over here.
I have
I'm
a
over
+7
here.
in astrophysics, but that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, don't mean anything if the ship doesn't fly.
Yep.
I walk back out and I go, oh yeah, that's it. Just appears to be the bridge up there. Nothing special. Some
Oh, the
cables on
bridge,
the
huh?
ground, but yeah,
Oh,
you
let
know.
me go take a look.
Birkenstocks, give me a perception check.
I'm too busy polishing my suit with a 9.
Okay. Alejandro, as you get up here, you can see that you're able to put that battery in the captain's command station.
Okay, I do that.
Give me a mechanics check, please.
Okay.
While she's over there, I walk into the little
11.
engine room and just start hitting things
Oh my
with
god.
the butt of my sword.
All right.
Do I hear that?
Yes, he's hitting metal.
Archie!
I'm not smashing it. I'm just like tapping on it because like that's how you fix things.
Alejandro, you have to come back here because we have something else going on first. As Archie is doing that, you're not really paying attention, and you didn't look over the station well enough, and a surge of electrical feedback comes out, and
The corrosion?
Yep.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
And you're going to take 5 points of lightning damage.
Ouchie.
But as you do that, I'm going to be a little lazy about this because I couldn't hide things. Lights start turning on throughout the ship.
Oh, okay.
You guys can see a little bit better.
What
But
specific part of me hurt? Is it like my whole body?
oh
or,
yeah,
like my hand?
you just have lightning. Like you have a nice tingle through your body.
Okay, I'm gonna lay down here for a second.
Udia says lightning on the book. Alrighty, as you kind of it works. Like computers are starting to boot up. It might take a bit, but
Lightning was really thunder.
That's a reference to this morning's game.
ow.
Inside jokes.
I guess. Alright,
Puzzles are hard, you guys, all right?
Does the does anything in the engine room come to life?
oh yeah, everything started booting up.
Oh, fantastic! I come out of the engine room and I holler over to Alejandra and I say, "Oh, don't worry, I got it working."
Yeah, you did. Good job.
Yeah, I
Always
don't know
done
what was
that.
taking you so long, but
Man, you should teach me a thing or two.
I mean, you probably could learn a thing or two from me.
I could. All right. So does everything seem to be like operational? Like I can access like
It'll
light
take a
functions?
few minutes for things to start booting up.
Okay.
Like the window screen is coming on.
Okay.
You should check the
Installing
computer
updates?
systems. Check the computer systems. There might be irrelevant information that we might need.
Well, you can come take a look at it.
I'm
don't
keeping
know.
watch.
Everybody
what's
stay where they're
relevant.
at. I have to use the bathroom, and then we'll get on to part 2.
We should check the computer systems. That's what we should do. Anyone who's good? Who's good? Who's good with computer systems? Anybody? Anyone at all?
No.
I might have a little bit of experience.
I'm a +3. That's it. That's as high as I go.
Every time I touch a computer, they break.
I'm more good inside computers.
I have a +1, but I'm lining out my teeth.
Oh,
I have a
God.
-1, so
So I'm the computer expert? Oh no.
Yeah, I'm an expert. I'm an expert. Let me handle it.
my intelligence is -1. My wisdom is 0.
Shit.
I am no good at that stuff.
Well, on the plus side, I guess maybe the thing that the corporation's looking for is on the ship's computer. Maybe it's not an actual thing they're looking for. Because this ship looks like it's been picked clean.
Yeah. Hopefully this ship doesn't have like a homing beacon that now that the ship is powered up, it starts
Oh,
messaging the...
why? Why? Why you say these things? Turn it off. Turn it off. In fact, you know what?
Here. The GM's not here.
That's immediately what I do. As soon as you turn the ship on, I go, "Oh shit!" and I run inside. That's a good point. That's a good point. I need to tell the nerd that immediately.
Chat, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. First time I'm playing through a book. First time I've DM'd in like 8 months. So we're going to try to do a chapter 9. I know WhoThey has to leave in a half hour, so we're trying to see where we're at. We may stop there, then finish it in 2 weeks, and then start chapter 2, which is fine. That works for me because, yeah, there's some stuff coming up that's going to be longer, but normally we'll be able to do a chapter every stream.
Okay, well, I guess we'll have to. Is there even a computer? There must be a computer.
What are you guys complaining about?
What?
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
We're not complaining about
complaining.
nothing. Yeah.
No complaining. Just as soon as
We're not
what I
coming
want
up
to
with
say.
ideas about how this book is going to happen.
What I want to say is, soon as the ship turns on, I'm assuming that I can hear that from outside, right?
Yes.
Okay. I immediately go, oh shit. Can I make I don't even know what this would be. Would it be a mechanics check? Since I know about this ship, would it have any kind of transponder or you know, whatever you said before?
The
Double A, the word
only there's just been a short range signal going out this entire time
It's entire like since the machines come on.
since you guys landed.
Okay.
Like you guys were able to, find its general location. Then once you got close enough, your sensors were able to pick it up.
Okay, right. So that must mean that everyone technically knows that it would be here if they got close enough anyway.
Yes,
Where did Leo get this information from?
he's an information guy.
But nobody's known that it's been here the whole time because the long range beacon
Is gone.
Yes.
isn't working. So now that we powered it up, the long range beacon is powered up. Corporations here. That's chapter number 2.
Chapter number 2 is a completely different thing.
Oh.
So how they wrote the books is we could play them in any order we wanted to, and it's just an overarching story.
Oh, okay.
But if we wanted to play chapter 8, if we wanted to play the last chapter now, we could. And it all makes sense.
Well, then I immediately pulled the stick out of my ass.
Then let me know when you're back. I think she was letting dogs out.
Yeah, she was letting dogs out. That's why we were
Shooting the breeze.
shooting the shiz.
There's
Okay.
still one dog out there, but she'll be a while.
Okay then.
All right.
The ship is on.
The ship is powering up. So ships do not just turn on and everything works. Things have to cycle and power up.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
In this
I
world, the U.S. space shuttle cannot just be stuck out there and hit the go button.
Ooh, the screen's on.
Yes, I added lights and switched out the screens because there's no on-off switch for screens.
Oh.
I don't believe you.
That's immersion.
See, exactly WhoThey appreciates the immersion. All right, where's Birkenstocks at? There's Birkenstocks. Yep. Give me a perception check.
I guess I'll check my communicator while I'm making my perception check and go, so the ship's working? Shall I drive this ATV or ABV or AB, whatever the hell it is, onto the car? Onto the ship?
Might as well.
All right then. I don't see shit, so I'm going to do that while humming a very loud song.
Alejandro, Honda, you would know that it's going to take a few minutes to get power to all the systems before you even have a chance at taking off.
Okay. Just looking around here, do I see anything of value?
I mean, the computer's on now.
Yeah, check
Some
the computer
pulleys of
systems. I said
Well,
that.
it's still booting up. It's still
Check.
booting up. I can't check it.
You can check you can check the computers, but you can't like fly the ship yet.
All right, I'll check the computers.
All right, give me a computer check.
Doom.
All right, I
Duke
got a
Nukem?
+3 on that.
This got Duke Nukem.
14.
right. Ook Nukem?
As you're like watching it all boot up, you are noticing that everything, any intel, any previous logs have all been wiped clean, and it's basically all been reset to factory default of everything. Personal logs, they are astrogation maps, they're all been erased. It looks like for this old and derelict of a ship, it's surprisingly clean for the computers.
A recycle bin.
No.
Did you check the recycling bin?
There isn't one.
What?
I know, right?
Is this a Mac? What's going on? Sorry, whack.
Is there? Do I detect any kind of security protocol?
Nope.
That might be okay. Just nothing.
It's just once it powers up, you guys can start flying.
Okay.
Well,
I tell.
Did you check the captain's quarters to see if there's a backup hard drive?
Where's the captain's quarters?
There's only one door you guys have not opened.
Why don't you go in there and take a look? Oh wait, do I need to come open the door for you?
Probably would be helpful, but let me give it a try first.
Go ahead. Let's watch you give it a try.
Hey guys, do one of you have the keys?
For most vehicles in this game, you don't need keys.
We never even turned it off.
It's just
Oh, they're
been
the
running.
engine.
just been running this whole time. Arctorius, give me a strength roll.
Our carbon footprint must be
Hold on.
enormous.
Let me see if I help him.
This planet doesn't.
Oh, I give him a hand. Here, you need some these muscles that throws dice all day.
This planet doesn't have carbon. It's carbon immune.
Oh, all of the plants.
Here.
I see.
Your help did nothing whatsoever. That'd be a 14.
14 will be enough to open the door. As you pry it open, you see what looks to be, you would think as much of garbage as in here, it looks like it could have been storage, or it could have been a bathroom, could have been sleeping quarters. There's just junk and stuff everywhere.
Is investigation in this game? Yes.
Yes.
I want to investigate this room.
Okay.
See if there's any kind of backup data storage.
All right.
I'm gonna do this very well. Oh, for fuck's sakes! I rolled a thing again. Forgot. Do this very well right here with an 8.
It's a mess. If there's anything of value in here, there's no hope in finding it.
I roll up my sleeve and I say, "Let me show you how to do it." First off, this is not the roll. I just
I
wanna
swear
see
to
if
God.
actually.
If you get a broom
I'm
out,
gonna pretend. To, I'm gonna pretend to look, and then I just scrub through everything, and yeah, I didn't see anything either.
There is nothing of value in here with your 19.
Oh no, that 19 was just a roll to decide if I'm gonna actually
gonna
really
do it or
search or not.
There is nothing of value in this room for anybody.
He doesn't want us to spend all day inspecting.
I'm glad that we went
Are we
in
ready
there.
to fly this back?
No, you still got
Hold
a
on.
few minutes of it powering up, and as Birkenstocks is out here, have you made it to the Jeep yet? Yes, I'm gonna put you in the
Yeah,
Jeep.
sure. I said I was doing it. I just didn't. I wanted to know what the perception check was. I was doing it nonetheless. So
Can
I go back to the Jeep.
Can I do a group unhide? Spoilers.
I want to mention something to these guys, which is that since we were searching this little room, that there were panels in the back over there that seems loose, and that's it.
Oh, I thought maybe you were going to say that earlier while you were standing guard, you saw an entire army of creatures that was going to attack us, and you hadn't told us about it.
Birkenstocks, as you get back up there and you start trying to find the keys and realizing the vehicle doesn't have keys because you're, in the future.
Okay.
And
I don't know what a car is. What the hell is a car? My gas.
The line of hover bikes come from the surrounding forest. Several rough-looking humanoids wearing black clothing and armored vests streak into view, parking near the back. The leader, hang on, I'm reading the story block. The leader, a Promethean, smiles and walks. Let me put these way closer.
That's pretty cool.
The group movement's awesome. The leader, a Promethean, smiles and walks forwards a few steps, holding onto a voice amplifier. Seems like you guys found old Basil. Gotta tell you though, she's in our territory. But we're feeling, generous today. Give us 1,500 cubles for a salvage fee, and you can fly our treasured landmark out of here.
Since I heard
Is
the
that
bikes
loud enough
coming,
for us to hear? Inside.
Yeah, I mean, they just basically drove up, and Birkenstocks is there, not paying attention because he rolled a 7 earlier.
okay. So, but since I heard the bikes, can I immediately can I cast obfuscate on myself and be invisible?
You can, if there's combat, but sure, if you want to just turn invisible, you can.
Nah, no. Well, if they already see me, I'm not gonna do that. There's nowhere.
Yeah, they know at least one person is here.
So because we heard that, I'm going to use mental missive. I think. Let me just double check the range.
Actually, these guys are here.
Yeah, I'm going to use mental missive to tell Birkenstocks to hide in his little hidey hole that he was telling us about earlier.
Yes. Right. I'm totally listening to two voices at the same time. Sorry.
The target, and only the target, hears
No,
the
no.
message and can reply in a whisper.
All right.
It's just,
Was it?
so
Sorry,
whisper-
someone's talking over me right now. I can't quite hear. What did you say? How many cubits?
Is 1,500.
Right. That's not. Let me just do a quick math in my head while I make an excuse to cast Dimensional Pocket.
Okay. So you can't move in there, can you?
It says here that I can create an entrance, and I can basically hide in there.
Okay.
For an hour.
Okay. There's several ways you guys could have done this, so let's find the way you're doing it. All right.
I mean, everybody knows the way I'm doing this. There's no question about that.
Listen, okay. You said 1,500, right?
1,500.
Right. That's like not worth it. I don't even have that much money.
Right. We don't have the money for that.
Also, I like my 2,000 kubles that we'll get if we do this. I like
Correct.
money. I can afford new parts for my, you know.
How much longer does the ship need to power up?
Not long.
How long is not long?
Another minute.
That's 10 rounds.
You're not in initiative yet.
Unless anybody's stopping me, I'm moving towards the back of the ship.
I'm feeling like I could remote connect to the Jeep, drive it in here, and then we fly away. But I don't know how feasible that is.
But we'll be leaving Birkenstock behind, wouldn't we?
No, Birkenstocks is in the back of the Jeep right now.
Technically, unless I go in my dimensional pocket, which means it will be 60 feet in the air of the RTV, which means I will be left on the planet.
That is true, yes. Because it wouldn't move with them. It wouldn't move with the Jeep.
I mean, I could. It's not a concentration spell.
I would say your thing is with you wherever you go. So if you're in the pocket dimension on the back of the Jeep, you're going to stay on the back of the Jeep until you come out of it.
I mean, it does say 60 feet directly above me. So,
Gotcha.
like, the only thing that I would say that, like, it doesn't seem like it could be a problem is if I cast Dimensional Pocket, but, like, I could just cast Obfuscate, which is just invisibility on myself. I can literally cast it on anybody, but I can cast it on myself, and it's a concentration spell. I could do that, and that would, lead to Noon getting to do her cool thing.
Archie, can you provide covering fire while I get? Oh no, I have to get into 90 feet.
You're within 90 feet on the back of the boat.
Yeah.
Alejandra,
Can I run down here?
No.
You can. Alejandra, you would. Oh my gosh! I just got spammed with a bunch of bots.
Destroy them.
Oh no. Shield.
I got her. I got it. Alejandra, you would know that the ship would have an external communication system.
Okay.
as well,
Well,
for future for planning.
okay. Well, I actually have another. I actually have another thing I can do. Technically,
What's
I,
what's that?
I can cast Quick Step on myself, which gives me an extra 10 feet, and use my and just sprint. Like, yes, I see
Okay,
what
that
you're trying
works.
to
Leave the
say.
Jeep behind.
Yeah, fuck the Jeep.
And can the Jeep
12,000
even
humans.
fit? Yeah, can the Jeep even fit into the?
Oh yeah, definitely. It barely fit in your guys' tiny ship. It would fit easily in the back of here.
I could remote connect, run the Jeep into those guys while Birkin runs for the ship.
I mean, I make it like that far with that spell. Um,
I like that.
Okay.
Do you like
these
that?
are all actions as well, which means I can only. I mean, it's going to take me multiple turns to do it.
So what is the plan?
Um,
By the sounds of it, I'm laying down covering fire.
You're covering fire. I'm running up here to main measure.
Um,
I mean,
Yeah, like here.
Arcturus, are you running up to the ramp?
Yeah, I was gonna find a way to be hidden.
That's
Not hidden, but like probably here-ish, something like that, so that I'm kind of shielded by the.
Yep. Give me a stealth roll.
Do.
You should have disadvantage, I believe. Maybe.
No, because I'm not wearing my armor.
Gotcha. Oh, that's right.
Because it's bonded. So that's why I said when I was walking
You
up,
took it
my
off.
armor
Gotcha.
just vanished.
Okay.
So that is a +1, so a 20.
Yeah, you are well hidden. As you get up to the edge, you can see and hear them saying, "Spread out, look for the others."
In that case, so if in that case, if you've told him to come inside, I'm going to use my mental missive message instead to tell the raider boss, the one who was using that megaphone, exactly what we think he can do with his request, and we're keeping the ship.
And then I back the Jeep into them.
All this. Okay.
So only he hears it. It's a whisper to him. He can reply,
Okay.
and I'll hear his response, but
Can I move
everybody
up?
else there doesn't hear it.
Yes. Gambo, you can move.
Uh,
You guys can all get into position here.
okay, I'll move there.
Can we see Birkin?
Nope.
no, I'm in a pocket right now.
Can I talk to him through our communication device?
I'd say so, unless his spell says otherwise.
Attack and powers cannot cross through the entrance into or out of the extra dimensional space.
So yes, you could talk to him.
Okay, I want to tell
Because
Birkin
you're just
to
using a
run for
radio.
the ship.
Yeah.
Run for the ship. We're gonna fly off.
Okay.
Let me know when you're on your way.
I can't reply to this, right?
Yeah.
Can I reply to it? Okay.
This is a regular chat.
Yeah, you
Okay,
guys are using Facebook.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm trying to be clever.
Hurry.
He's got to cast invisibility, then come out of his pocket dimension, and
Yes,
then run.
that's exactly right.
I tell him I'm gonna run the Jeep backward into them.
All right, as they're kind of doing this Arcturus, what do you tell me exactly what you're saying to this raider boss with the megaphone?
Intimidatingly, I'm telling him to stuff his demands, and we're taking the ship.
All right, give me an intimidation roll.
That is a +3, 19.
That kind of gets them to kind of come to like a standstill. Like they know that there's someone else there, and they're trying to figure out what to do.
Again, only he hears it. The other ones don't hear it.
Then the raider boss is like, "All right, hold your spots. There's someone else here." And with your 20, they can't see you. So they're freaking out right now. Birkenstocks, what you doing?
Guys, they have bikes. They're worth a lot of money on planets, right? Do you guys
Yeah.
mind if we kill Protheans? Are they? What are they? Do I know those?
I mean, you're the
They
oldest
want-
race in the galaxy, so yes.
Yeah.
And that Promethean is also what Gambel is.
Oh,
He's a Promethean.
it's not racist if I. That's probably fine. I'm
Wait.
gonna cast.
Wait.
Wait, can I say something now that I've seen what you just wrote?
Yeah, sure.
Aren't we in debt? You say those bikes are expensive. Maybe we should take it with us.
I mean, if we kill them all, who's going to
What
say?
good are
this-
they to us if we're dead?
Yeah, but then we'd have our ATV thing, our Jeep, and a couple of bikes.
Yeah, we might be freaking millionaires by this
Do you
time.
want a bike, dude?
At the expense of murder?
They were trying to shoot me a minute ago. It's fine.
Were they?
Yeah. Do you not believe me? Come on. I lied to you.
Bannock, what are you doing?
I cast obfuscate on myself. I'd make myself invisible.
Again, okay, I'll just keep you invisible.
No, I'm casting invisibility on myself
While
I'm
okay.
while I'm in the dimensional pod.
Okay. What are you doing next?
And I can't leave because it takes an action to leave, so I have to wait my turn.
You're good. That's 6 seconds. We're not in initiative, so you're
Okay,
good.
well then I come out invisible, and then I'll cast Quick Step on myself, which gives me 10 foot of movement. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll do no, wait. Yeah, I can't do that one. That's too cool, but I won't do that. So I'll cast Quick Step on myself, which gives me 10% 10 foot movement, and I'll move 35 towards the ship entrance.
Okay.
I can't see myself, so I guess that's what I do.
Hit tab. You should be able to.
I can't. He's not there.
You still can't do it with tab.
He's invisible. I don't see anything. I just see the location where he is, and I don't see him. I can't move him.
Oh, okay. That's new.
I mean, you're already invisible. Do you really need to cast Quick Step and burn the spell slot?
Yes. I want to get on the ship quicker.
Yeah.
We still got a minute before the ship can.
I will say
fly.
all those level those level 1 spells are all moves that just make me move quicker. So it doesn't
So
matter.
it's not doing fuck all anyways.
No.
Fair enough.
All right, Manic, you should be able to move now. Yeah,
I
you
can
should.
move
You should be able to hit
35.
tab and.
I was
See
hitting
them
tab
and-
and I was invisible. So
When your
Yeah.
character's invisible, yeah, you should still be able to.
Yeah, that's a bug. Man, this
It would be
early
really
access
good
game
if
is
they
trash.
did like
you
that
could set it to
ghosting
hide.
effect
Yeah.
when the character's not loaded. That if they took that ghosting effect that they have there and put it on
Yes.
you when you're invisible, that's how they should handle it. Because
Yeah.
then you can still see you, but nobody else could.
We need that. We need that bug in the game as a feature.
Yeah.
Or
Alright.
we could just buy 3 models for each of our characters. One with
Like Derek
That's
Page did.
just-
cloaking. Yeah.
One that's just a base.
Yeah.
All right, Nude, as you trigger your thing, give me a dexter. You know what? Give me a computers check.
I'm using a remote connection spell.
Okay.
You can use a nearby device as if it were right in front of you. It's within 90 feet. Choose any electronic device within range you can see. It's not being worn or carried, and that has a user function such as a controls or a keypad. When you activate this power, a virtual set of controls appear before you, allowing you to use the device as if you were accessing it physically.
All right, give me a dex check.
Fine.
Just straight
Good
dex.
thing I left the keys in that car.
Just be careful not to drive it out of 90 feet range.
What's my dex? +1, so 5.
Okay.
Where'd it go?
You're able to drive it straight back into
Their
these
bikes.
guys into these bikes. You're going to take
Immediately
out
ruining the value of all those bikes.
not all of them. Let's see here. You're going to kill 2 of them instantly.
Oh no, I'm a murderer.
Actually, you might have gotten 3. There might be another guy underneath there. I can't tell. There is. Hang on.
Vehicular homicide.
Yep.
And the person that was talking about we shouldn't be killing people.
There are.
He drew first blood.
I'd say that there are still three bikes that have been untouched. One heavily damaged. The rest are completely totaled.
I know Nerd just wanted you to do that so he didn't have to give us more than 2,000 cubits at the end of this mission.
I will need initiative from you guys. There are still 3 left.
I get to
Oh
use
my
I
gosh.
get to use my intelligence for my initiative because of the thing that I have. Stellar expertise,
Yes, don't forget your stuff.
41, nice.
which is 21.
Leet. 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 Me deleting all the dead people. Let's see here. I will roll hers separate.
I can.
2 to be together.
I'm a little confused.
I need to
Would
make
they?
a mental note.
What's that?
I was gonna say I need to make a mental note of Alejandra and not piss her off with the vehicle around us.
Manic, what were you going to say?
I was gonna say the way the extra dimensional pocket thing works. I can make it visible so that they can see it, right? I was
Sure.
wondering if I could use it like as a distraction, just like leave it there so that they go, what the hell is that? And they might not recognize what the hell it is.
They are going to be attacking you guys. They're going after the ship now.
That's fair. That's fair. I was just wondering if I could, do some oogie boogie magic that they might not be familiar with.
You. They roll. I know we're losing WhoThey here soon, though. Not. Oh no! Shoot. Whoops! Wrong thing. Now I'm panicking.
It's okay. You're doing great.
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
Shut up, Doubles.
I mean, okay. I will agree with DoubleA because he has seen me at like peak DMing before.
He's never DM'd though.
No, he's never done it, but he has seen me be way better than I am.
DoubleA has certainly read the rules and judged you.
He has definitely not done any of that.
He does
I
that
haven't.
every game we play together.
I got 19 for initiative.
arguably, this time I didn't read the rules because I'd have to pay to buy the book to read the rules.
No, you shouldn't
I'm not
have
doing
to.
that.
You guys should have all access to everything that I do. You have to go through and kind of find it, but it should be the 3 lines in the right-hand corner. You guys should be able to see maybe library.
Yeah, it's.
You guys should be able to see all the stuff. Let's see here.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, because I have the I got 3 months of that for free.
Maybe.
Ooh, you got a
I didn't
12.
see anything that said Esper Genesis.
Yeah, these books are not Esper Genesis books in the library.
I will have to figure that out then. Alrighty. Gambale, you are up. You are hidden, so you would have advantage on any ranged attacks.
I think that's way too far from my pistol, so I'm gonna peek out, and it'll be a disadvantage, an advantage, so it's normal, right?
Yep.
And
Never mind.
I would just use my pistol.
What's the
No
range
bigger
on your
one.
pistol?
50, 150. And plus 5.
Who are you attacking?
The one that I could see, the Raider.
Raider 2? Alright. And here you rolled a what?
7, so that's a 12.
That just hits.
Oh yeah. So my death strike. So I
That
see a
you-
2d6, but then the definition says a 1d6 as well.
It's
I
gonna.
don't know.
You should be rolling at. Level. You should be rolling at 2d6, I believe.
Plus my regular attack.
I think
right?
we
So
had this issue last.
3d6.
It's only 2d6.
So 2d6. Okay, so that's like the total. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
We had that same thing last time with the one shot.
That's because we had so
it's
many
worded
goddamn
weird.
specialists.
Okay, plus 3. So that's 14 damage of piercing, I think, from pistol.
Believe
No,
so.
it's light damage. Sorry, it's light damage.
Light damage. So that is how much total? 14?
Yep.
He is not looking good.
And then I'm gonna bonus action right behind here again.
All right, give me a
and
stealth roll.
Hide. And it'll be a 5, so it's 8.
That I will have to roll. Only 2 of them can see. Yep, you are not hidden.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty, Birkenstocks, you are up.
Oh, so are we all going for bikes, guys? I
The
ask.
the ship is powering up. Like it's
Bikes compared to ship. Come on.
Bikes, yes, but both means double monies, double prizes.
you're looking at maybe 2 rounds and the ship is ready to go.
Doesn't look like. Do I hear bikes in the distance?
No, this is it.
All right, cool. Well, does this break? Let me just quickly check if it breaks my This effect ends if I attack or use a talent or technique. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll get on the ship just in case the worst thing happens. That's 35. 35. Because that lasts. Let me just check. Quick step.
Which way did you run up the right hand side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since I know it's there, I would
Yes.
run up the.
Okay, just checking.
How long does that poison cloud stick around? Holy shit!
No, it would only been 10 minutes. I won this, but if he would have got inside, it would have triggered again.
Okay, so there is no cloud right now.
Not since you guys got done harvesting stuff.
Okay.
So quick step lasts for an hour. So I was just need to make sure that I still it wasn't just like a one shot thing.
Okay.
So I run 35 up. That's my movement. I then I can't do anything while breaking. Concentration. I will no, okay, yeah, I'll just stay hidden, I guess. And then that's my turn. Sorry, that took
All
so
right,
long.
so you're still invisible, right?
Yeah, I'm invisible for
Alright.
the hour of my concentration is broken.
Gotcha. Artorias, you are up. The Raider 2 is really bad. The Raider boss is down behind cover. You can't see any other ones.
I can see the Raider boss. They're just behind cover.
They
yes.
have cover, yes.
Okay. Let me just reread this thing I was reading earlier.
The burst fire.
I'm gonna head out here.
Alrighty, you won't miss anything because we're gonna be done here next round anyways.
Sounds good. I'll have fun, guys.
All right, I'll get with you.
Yes.
Thanks for that. Cheerio. Nice playing with you again.
Yeah, because they'll be doing something after this. They're going to turn into those Corpios and come eat you guys. It doesn't matter. You're all dead.
What?
I knew it. I forgot to mention that they turn into humans and ride bikes. Silly me.
There was. What did I read?
Which ability is it? Or what do you think it did?
There was something about not having to deal with additional armor being due to cover.
Maybe
And I thought it was in the rifle.
you treat it like cover and it's just disadvantage or like +4 to their armor class or something stupid like
They
that.
will have it's +2 and +5.
Like that.
based off 50% and 75%. But he may be, with him being a fighter, he may have something that negates that.
Like
Great weapon
targeting
fighting,
laser or
no.
something like that.
Yeah. Forge enhanced armor, no. Forge human soldier.
Yeah, maybe I was fucking reading something.
It could be your. Where'd your rifle go? Here it is.
That's where I thought I saw it was on the rifle, but I don't see it now.
I mean, you could hit him with burst fire, and they have to make a save. It's not an attack roll. Maybe that's what you were thinking of. Because you're spraying in a cube.
Or was it? Might have been actually one of my other abilities.
Brawny weapons training, no. Resilient, no. That's heat and cold. I'm not too worried about that right now. Unless you guys go to.
Doesn't matter. I am going to use the heavy rifle.
Okay.
And I will burst fire onto the guy I can actually see.
Okay, it's 15 foot, right?
10 foot.
10 foot.
So just the two of them.
Yep.
The guy in the back's not in it. Any creature in a 10-foot cube must succeed on a dex saving throw versus the burst save DC. Oh my god.
Oh no, he had the read.
+2 bonus can be added if a PSD is used without armor. What the fuck is it?
Personal shield device. They don't have any.
Okay. Ability modifiers cannot be added to the damage roll for burst fire.
They're both going to fail.
They both fail. Weapon can be fired up to 3 times, and then I have to reload. Okay, so weapon damage on burst fire is 6, I think. 2d6.
Let me double check.
Suffer the weapon's damage, which is 2d6. So they would take 2d6. The +1 must be coming from something else, maybe my dex. They take a 4 damage.
Alrighty. And then we're going to go to, let's see here. Right or 2 here. How much? 4 or 6?
4, yeah.
4, 6? Okay. Okay. This one is down. Anything else?
Yes. I am no longer hidden from them, so I'm going to use my bonus action to call my bonded armor.
Okay. These guys, seeing everything crap hit the fan, they are retreating.
That's right.
They're leaving any of their sweet bags behind?
There will be... We'll get to that in a second before you guys take off. These guys are just going to be like, nope, it's not worth the cost, and they're just going to bail and get out of initiative. Yes, the ship is powered up and ready to go. There's also loot now.
We could probably go and check that loop real quick while you guys get the ship ready.
All right, I'll get the ship ready.
I'm still invisible. Whee!
I just watched you just dart across the screen in that purple armor. All right, let's see here.
I'm also gonna go and loot all that shit over there as well.
Are you guys going to try and get the vehicle off of the dead bodies?
Yeah, can we salvage the bikes and throw them on the back and then drive it onto the car? We could probably get it on there, right?
Let's see here.
Is it possible? That's the question.
There are You can get one fully functioning bike,
Cool.
one half broken bike.
Okay. Parts.
And then if you guys want to give me a mechanics check, to salvage any repairable pieces to have 2 functioning bikes.
Sure. What's your mechanics?
Very shit. 0.
Okay, mine's +2. Hey, Noon, do you want to come out here real quick?
Who's Noon?
Sorry.
You guys need help.
Okay. Could you put Gamble on the boat and just come out here real quick? We need you to take a couple
On
of
the boat?
motorcycles
On
apart.
the boat.
Yeah, on the boat. That's what we do, right? On the boat.
Alright, come on and take a look.
Hide the bodies from Alejandro. Hide the bodies from her.
They are hidden. They're underneath the goddamn
Yes, but check them
ATV.
for loot first.
Well,
We need to
there's
move
only
the ATV before we can check them. For
yeah,
loot.
there ain't no checking. I mean, I would assume that you guys can move it. I just don't want to have to deal with the copying, pasting, and moving
All right.
it.
I get the car and I move it forward because I'm going to drive it onto the thing anyway. So then you
Okay.
can check the loot. All right, that's me.
Yeah,
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah. See, Snow wants the bike. Rennie wants to consume the bike.
Those are weird.
Well, we are going to consume one bike eventually for parts.
There will be enough. Depends on what Alejandro rolls. If you guys can get enough parts for a third bike.
I am doing a thing?
Yeah.
They need.
Not right now.
What am I doing?
Just to take the bikes apart. You're a mechanic, right?
Yeah.
Look, you have a wrench.
Alright, let me look at the bikes.
Half the mission done.
Well, the 2 bikes are
15.
good. And then there's
You're
one broken.
able to get enough salvage for 3 working bikes.
3 working bikes.
Wonderful.
Can we have like a rounded up number of how many cubits that is?
I will have to figure that out.
Right.
We might need those bikes for a future mission.
That sounds awesome.
But
I love bikes.
I will post that in Discord. On the Raiders, you can find that's working 2 light pistols. Here, I'll just type it up here. So you have 3 working bikes because we're pretty much done for the session.
I mean, since DoubleA is not here, he doesn't get a not DoubleA. Sorry, since WhoThey is not here, he doesn't get a bike.
2 pistols and let's see here, 3 light armor. That is what you guys can get on there.
Any credit chips?
I have to find that in the book real quick because you get some, but that's from. I need to see how many left. So 2 left. You're able to find 1,200 or 120 cubal
Not bad. Not a bad haul at all.
off their dead corpse, and this stuff's basically like on a credit card.
Oh, Archie, it's good working with you.
Adjusting the counters, we're done. All right, yeah. Then we will pick up here. We'll finish chapter 1, then start chapter 2. Next time
In 2 weeks?
in 2 weeks.
Books.
Yes, we have Noon's birthday streams are tomorrow. 1, maybe 2. Man, it could be his normal schedule throughout the week.
Thank you. No.
'Cause you don't really do anything on Sundays, do you?
No. Weekends are usually my thingies besides Saturdays.
Gotcha. And these guys will probably all be around tomorrow for board games and Halo, and
Most certainly.
so if you
Wouldn't
have
miss the
Halo,
world.
if you have Halo Master Chief Collection, make sure you install it tonight.
I
Nephews,
don't know if anyone's gonna play that with us.
I will. So
Cool.
we'll
One other person.
we can play it after dinner.
think it's installed.
Yeah, see?
I want to I just want to shoot my friends in the head, okay?
I know, baby. I know. You have to have friends that have the game, though.
How's a Game Pass?
It's not, it is actually on Game Pass, isn't it?
Fucking of course it is.
That's why I have it.
And that's why we have 2 copies of it.
Yeah.
Because there's no family share or anything like that with it, so that's something.
So where are we picking up next time?
Uh,
Right here, or
You guys will be in the ship ready to take off.
Heading to Leo.
And heading back to Leo. Yes, I have a little bit more stuff to read. Then stuff happens on the way.
Okay.
So yeah, we will have, you guys will basically just pick up right here. I'll make sure chapter 2 is already prepped and ready to go. Because he hires you guys for another job. Actually, no, he doesn't hire you guys for a job. He rewards you guys more for this job.
Well, that's good, because he should. We got 3 bikes.
And then I've built out that district of a city. So we will probably have 1 or 2 sessions in there, and I might throw some homebrew stuff in there as well. To get my money's worth for the boards. Because I had to hand build one, then I had to custom make everything else. So, with those boards, I want to get my time's worth. Like this one, I didn't make any of the jungle. I made the ship, and then I made the platform and hangar. Then the rocks I pulled in from another board. So, it really
That's really good.
Yeah, this board didn't really take me a lot of time to do. Overall.
Perfect.
So, hopefully you guys liked it.
How'd you feel it went?
On my end, just learning Shard on the fly. And playing from a book. Like, I've never really ran a story. I've played in books before. I've never ran a story from the book. And I probably wouldn't even have done it, except I don't know when that mega city's getting done. And I didn't want to, like, rush to get it done, because we just don't have enough sci-fi modern assets. So, through this, you know, more straight and narrow, less out of the box, open world, out of the box craziness. Once we get through and then you guys will level up every 2 chapters. I believe there's 8 chapters, I think. Let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 chapters you level up after every 2 chapters. So then that would put you guys at level 8 going into the Mega City. And then the Mega City will be like the end game stuff. It will be homebrew stories. It will be, you guys will leave eventually, go to like other places when I see other maps that are cool, like, oh, you need to go to this planet and do these things. But like the second chapter takes place in a district on a moon-sized city. I'm not building that. No, thank you. So yeah, just learning, getting back, man, it can, you know, I could tell, like, the first 3 sessions of Manic's game, I could tell a huge difference in him, being comfortable again doing it.
Yeah, well, this is my first time doing, like, digital stuff, so most cases it's, you know, it's all new to me from here.
Yeah.
I'd much prefer paper and pen.
For me, I was able to pick up the digital as a DM just fine. It was getting into a flow of things.
I mean, throwing streaming on top of that is also kind of like just.
I normally ignore chat when I DM. I even have my own command for it that says I'll ignore you.
Yeah. I might have to add one of those for Saturdays.
It's DM. It's literally in my stream title.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I have like TTS turned off and stuff for like this. Because I don't know how long those bots were in chat before we deleted them.
I think you saw them pretty much.
Yeah, you saw them pretty quick.
I try to glance up every so often because how my monitors are arranged. My OBS has the chat on top. The monitor underneath has Shard.
And the problem I've ran into with Shard is just having to jump back and forth between book and creatures, and I mean they have nice tabs and stuff, but trying to keep track of your guys' stuff on the left hand side as well, I was like, nah, just have them roll in it. But Shard's really nice. Like I was able to go back from like the creatures and stuff. I didn't put them on your guys' initiative because I'm not using initiative for it. Like the Corpios, I can click on it and I can change its hit points right there on the fly. I can change pretty much anything I need to on the fly.
I like using the log. I've been taking notes in the log section.
Oh, good.
It's pretty nice. Yeah.
It's good to know that somebody's got notes.
There's
Yeah,
also a journal section
notepad
right next to it.
Yeah, I should have probably looked at that rather than just opening a notepad. I have one
I
here that
started,
says
like-
Dixie's game, and then there's one that says Esper Genesis game, one shot, Esper Genesis game, Nerd's game page.
Yeah, I was sitting here with like pencil and paper. I'm like, wait a minute, I got this nice little log that just keeps it right there in my character sheet, so I can bring it up next
Handy.
time.
So yeah, I will reach out to Shard if I can't figure out. I'll probably mess with it tonight because I'm done streaming for tonight. I had crackers for dinner and Noon's not ate dinner yet, so I'll be around if you guys need help or have more questions about Shard or Esper Genesis, because I need to figure out how the books are supposed to be shared, because I should have like another month left of my subscription that I got for free. So they gave out their like middle tier subscription during that whole D&D debacle. And I'm supposed to be getting an affiliate with them, and then they will give me more free stuff.
Most cases, I've been reading it and then going, "Oh, that's just 5e."
Yes. Like, I'm super excited that like a lot of your guys' characters are straight from 5e. Like, WhoThey playing a rogue, it works almost exactly the same. Wording is about the only thing that's different.
Like channeling and forging, for instance, is casting.
Yes.
You can kind of get that. I don't know why they have two words for it, but I mean, it's
So,
just because of tech
like,
and
two different-
magic.
Two different types.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magic game. Like I'm a melder. That's how I know my magical abilities or my
Yeah.
Esper abilities.
Yeah, because you have so the full casters are what were the two again? I already forget. Just had a brain fart.
Melder is
melder.
one, and the other is I can't remember. And
Forger
books are
and
impossible to find.
what was the other word? Shoot. So like Noon's a half caster, so she forges things.
Yeah.
And then Manic it does.
I'm a melder, so I use
Oh, I'm having a brain fart on the word.
channeling and forging. Those are the two
Channeling. That's where I was looking. So yeah, and then I don't know, because I don't have a physical copy of the book, I don't know how much got messed up in like translation or anything like that. Like I've noticed some like grammatical errors. I don't know if it's lightning damage or thunder damage in this. I need to check, because yeah.
Weird that I think it's meant to be called lightning damage,
would assume so.
but they should just call it electrical damage,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
it's not lightning that's actually it's
Also, it might have just been Odie making fun of the game he was in this morning. where
No, we
yeah.
use lightning damage, not thunder damage in this game.
yeah.
It's because there was a puzzle where we had lightning that had no thunder, so that was the puzzle. And
Gotcha.
I think that might have been what it was, because we're like, okay, you were hit with lightning. But did you hear any thunder though? I died. No, we don't know if you heard any thunder. So
Yeah, learning, terminology.
Fun, though.
It's yeah.
the system's pretty, like, I want to say, like, pretty symbiotic in that regard. Like, the more you play it, the more you kind of can pick it up. Like
Yes.
I was only double checking my spells every so often, but that's mostly because the wording was a little funny, and I'm like just trying to apply 5e's wording to it
Yes.
to try and get there myself.
Like when WhoThey cast the directional drift, that's just gust.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's it's nice. Like I really didn't have to help you guys think about ship mechanics. Like, so you guys have already powered it on. You guys could have used the cable, turn it on. You guys could have ran that's why I kept mentioning the coil cables. And what go back chapter, let's see what other stuff because that gives me a good way to get stuff up. So use the battery. If you guys didn't find the battery, you guys, if you had a energy staff, a personal computer, a hollow projector, or a portable media device, you could have plugged that in, and with a mechanics check, got the power going.
Yeah.
So like, it's nice that they lay out different ways for you guys to do stuff. Noon crashing the ATV into the bike, I was not expecting that at all.
I mean, it's definitely not the intended use for the spell.
No, but it's genius, and yeah. Yeah, it's playing from the book isn't bad. I have to get better at changing the words as I read them. Like when they show up, if you guys were all inside, they would have like cover behind your vehicles and stuff. You guys did the intimidation through the one person, but that's why I mentioned that there's a speaker. You guys could have done it that way. So, but yeah, just ramming your truck into him works too, because future. I'm just picturing 3 horses backing a wagon up into some foot soldiers on the ground in a medieval fantasy game.
You got a lot of heavy plate mail and whatever. They can't get out of the way in time.
Yeah.
That's all it costs.
Yeah, there's a little bit left for part 2. Then part 3 is the end of the chapter. So, yeah, I mean, if people want to do it, if Manic wants to do it later, or earlier, we can figure out a different time to do it.
I mean, I don't mind if you want to do it earlier. I just need to know, and I can do it earlier.
Yeah, because if anything, we might move. If we move it up, we'll move it up to like 1.
If that's the case, like all I need, I just need to know. And
Yeah.
the only major thing that changes is if I've got my nephew, and that's in the morning, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, because even us starting at 1, that's what 5-6 o'clock your time. So
yeah. So
yeah.
I'll just be finishing food and I'll be ready to go.
And that gets us between lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, noon starts getting hangry at like 4:30. So us starting at 4:30 is not great. For Manic's game, it's not bad because I will just get up and leave and go cook dinner. And I don't need to be there. There's 12 other people playing. Especially if we're in combat, I can cook an entire meal between rounds.
Pretty much. And if that is the case, if you're not there, well, then I just put you,
Yeah, just throw me at the end.
I just slip you at the end of the initiative, and that's it. Works out pretty nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if there's any
combat in that game took some time.
In which game? Manic's game?
Manic's, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we're expecting the group to keep getting bigger every week.
That's true. Luckily, we'll have a moment where it's gonna die down a bit, which will be good. But for now, it's okay. It fills the 3 hours, and the combat that was basically a test anyway. That was a test for combat because I made them slightly tankier because of how many people there were.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I had this group run away based because we lost. We just didn't get to it in time.
Yeah.
So
we could have killed them. We'd have been fine.
I mean, they'll know. They'll know. Noon killed like all of them.
Yeah,
Remember, we didn't do anything.
There was
That is
only
true.
2 left. Three of us could have taken them down, no problem.
Yeah, only two escaped.
I considered at the end there, like, once I ran over here, my gun shoots 500 meters. So I was just like, I'm just going to shoot them.
Yeah.
We just remember to put this put this planet on the list of planets we're not going to come back to.
You should not have to come back here.
Well, just good, because if we do come back here, they're going to probably not like Noon.
So the problem with Esper Genesis is, unlike, D&D has 40 years of stories to go with it. Esper doesn't. And it's a small team of, 5 people. So there's, they've outsourced, background on this stuff. Other than the planet name, that's all in the jungle terrain and temperature, that's all I have for this planet. These guys that show up, there's no telling who they were, why they were there. They just show up. So yeah, it's a learning thing. That's why we made drugs one stream. And why we're doing religions, and I need to do more chat build stuff, creation wise.
We've invented a new pop drink.
Yeah. And Fugle and Spacebook and
Scorpios and wax.
What did we call the drink?
Corp pop?
Corp pop?
Corpioids.
It's going to be COR capital POP. Corp pop.
Corp pop. Yeah, that was.
Universal. Okay.
Universal Coca-Cola.
So
equivalent.
they have a thing with Drive-Through RPG where people can make content for Esper Genesis Universe and sell it there. I don't want to do that because it's just another revenue source on a different place. So I might put out stuff on the Shard. The Shard supports 5e creators, so. But they are supposed to be getting back to me for the affiliate stuff. Then I'll get a free GM subscription. And then they're supposed to give code giveaways and stuff like that, and for it, and more people who sign up. Eventually, I can make money from signups. But right now, they'll just do a landing page. So, yeah, it should be fun. I'm excited for this campaign. I think I have up to. I think chapter 4 is being built. Let me go look. Let's see here. We have that one. Crisis at Peltavaria. I think I need to finish the hotel. But yeah, I have the main city. Then there's three other things that I need, and I literally just copied them and pasted them in. But the main city street area, I spent a good 15, 20 hours building. And that's with several imports. So that one's done. What's the next one? Oh, one of them's in space. Then we're going to use an installery board as well. Coming up soon. So if you've not seen Installary's big Mega City board, we're going to use that one. But yeah, there's going to be stuff like this, the big Installary board. I'm going to have side missions. It's not going to be just a story event. It's going to be, this is a really cool board. It's big enough to use for, a couple weeks. That also drags out the campaign. That gives us more time to get new assets for the community map, which is still, as much as we've done, it feels like it's so far away. And I know DoubleA doesn't build and who they don't build, and Manic builds, but even now, the city feels empty with how much we've built on this map. If I look at the roads, it's just the roads and a plain sidewalk. There's no character to the outsides of a lot of these buildings. Some of them I've started doing, but for a lot of it, it's just plain sidewalk. So, and it's just a balance of
noodle carts and streetwalkers.
Yeah, we're running out of assets with a city this big. Like, we can only have so many types of vendors or stuff like that because we have that many assets. That's it. So I'm banking on the community to come up with stuff. Like, the nephews came up with a museum of ancient history, so I built a museum of ancient history in one of the mega towers. And we have some unique buildings like Black Wolf's dinner theater. Like, playing in the city is going to be a lot of fun when we get there. Because I was kind of hoping someone would have picked athletes so we could use the ultimate frisbee stadium. But we might do some like gambling and stuff like that on it and tie it into maybe WhoThey's background. Maybe that's why he's in debt. It's because of gambling on space frisbee.
Good thing he's the one in debt, and yet we're the ones going, you can't have any of these bikes.
So,
We
all
didn't
right.
help.
I'm going to end stream. I'll be back in a minute.
Nope. Hey.
All right, guys. That was it. That was fun. I'm excited to be playing some sci-fi stuff again. We played it back in like October, November. We did like a 2-shot on a spaceship, and that was a lot of fun. And that was with a bigger group of 6. We'll have guests on every so often as well. I like to get us kind of, settled with Esper Genesis because it's learning a new system. Manic, mentioned it's learning a new terminology because a lot of this stuff is D&D 5e abilities. Paladin, Rogue, they're almost word for word the same. So it's just us picking up the terminology, me getting back into DMing, streaming, and going from a book. If I wasn't going from a book, I could ad-lib it a bit more. I could have a little bit more flexibility, but I'm trying to stay true to the book. We will finish part 2. That should take maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. Then we'll probably spend the last. I might drag out the next part so that we can start fresh. But we'll see how the next bits go. So cool. We're gonna go. I need to download Titanfall. So it looks like no more streams for me tonight. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I might play some Harry Potter if noon doesn't. I might work on the story for next week. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. Tomorrow is going to be board games with Noon on Noon channel all day. I think we're starting at 1 Eastern time. If you are in my Discord, I will drop the link. You're invited to come play. We'll play based on what's around. I know Halo's. I really want to play Halo with Noon. That was kind of our thing when we first got together, so it'd be nice to play that again. Maybe I'll reach out to some of our old IRL friends, see if they want to come play for a bit in the evenings. I'm not sure when we're doing Halo, but I think we're going to do board games during the day. Party games, I don't think anything's going to be too terribly long, but it'll depend on who's there. But yeah, it's her birthday. She's going to be, she's still young. Monday be afternoon stream. Tuesday will be, I guess I'm gonna stream Titanfall. I guess I'll play with the nephew, and we'll do some Titanfall. We need to figure out voice because apparently I sound funny coming through the Xbox app. But I don't want to do it from my phone. I did it from my phone to help him with The Sims a couple weeks ago, so I don't want to do that. So that'll be Tuesday night. Wednesday, we'll hopefully be back on the reverse harem grind for CK3. And then the rest of the week's kind of up in the air. That's it. Thanks for hanging out. Noon, thanks for the gifted sub to the nephew. He gets to add some emotes. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow on Noon stream.